Hello again, all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome back to another live stream of An Ecologist Plays, where we are back in Empires of the Undergrowth. Oh, it's always fun. Always so much fun to be back in this game. So let's see what mischief we can get up to today. As mentioned in the description there, today we are going to be doing the other foot, which is basically when we are playing as the counterpart colony, I think with Formicarium Challenge 3. We are also going to be playing as big-headed ants, which can create super soldiers, which are really awesome. And we're going to try to survive against the fire ants, because fire ants are extremely invasive species. We're going to try to replicate the battle for survival in a more or less natural setting. And then, time permitting, we are going to play as leafcutter ants as well. So hello there everybody, and welcome. I see we've got Itzaroon, we've got Seraki here, we've got Raptor here, we've got Typical Aiden, we've got Goku here, we've got a whole bunch of guys here. Welcome. Well, I say guys, but you know, a whole bunch of people here with us, and I've just lost my chat. Let's just try to get the chat back. Yeah, there we go. Ah, perfect. I hate it when I accidentally swipe my phone. So, let's jump right into it. I did see there was a question there, first of all, Goku, regarding whether there are winged queens. There are no winged queens in this game. You very often will start a game as a single queen with a few helpers, but you won't have a winged queen. Back in the day with Sims Ant, you could actually get these allets that you could then send off to go colonize a new area, but yeah, we don't have that in this game. Well, not in the current version. Who knows, maybe in future they'll bring that out with a sequel or something along those lines. Then there was also the question with Typical Aiden asking, do you know why the Gene Thief is in Freeplay in terms of lore? Don't know, you can tell me a theory of yours? That'll be great. I'm trying to think about it. Why with the Gene Thief? I mean, the gene, in the end of the mission, the scientist does escape with that colony. So maybe they are now free roaming and terrorizing the local wildlife. So I guess that is a good chance of that happening. So who knows? Right, it is time. Let's go into, I think, first of all, let us... No, wrong one, Will. Arcade. So you can see here a whole bunch of extra stuff one can do apart from the main storyline. There are demo levels here. There's also the extra levels. That's what we're going to be playing as first today, and we're going to be playing the other foot. So the counterpart colony. If we manage to achieve this, then we're going to have the counterpart colony available for use in Freeplay. You'll be able to play as them. So, for those of you that weren't with us with the first Formicarium challenges, you play as a little Formicarium, which is a fictional ant species. They're able to take the genes of other ant species and actually incorporate that into their brood. So they can develop, for example, leafcutter ants. You can brood or incubate leafcutter ants in your colony, fire ants, a whole bunch of different ants. But at one point, we faced off against a counterpart colony. And we're going to be playing as those ones. They have got the trapjaw ants, they've got army ants, they've got slave maker ants, a whole bunch of other species that they control. Okay, or that they have access to. So we're going to be doing that one, and we're going to be playing it on medium difficulty. Yay! Let's see, it is indeed time for the other foot there. Hello there, Nokolo. I'm glad you guys are all here with us. So let's jump right in and be the ants on the other foot. Okay, just going to collect some food first. We can just switch over our brood ants here. These are the first three ants that we start with, along with our queen, which is right over there, just kind of chilling, doing her thing. And now we've got 7 ants eventually. Okay, now that we have done that, I think let's actually dig out a chamber for the food. And we're just going to have that right here by the entrance so that they can drop it off nice and easily. Also going to open up this a little bit so that our ants can just move through here more easily, more quickly at least. And just going to dig it out like that. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So this is nice and easy. Now that they are digging this out, we can also start putting in the food chambers. I'm clicking on the same one the whole time. Okay, now we have officially run out of food, but that's alright, we're going to get a whole bunch of food again in a moment. We also want a bunch of ants just to take care of the queen, and also to take eggs from her to the rest of the colony. So we're just going to have them over here. Actually, I think we're going to make a little path along here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, here we go, everybody is coming back. Okay, I guess you guys are going to actually come and dig this section out before you set up the rest of the food, but that's alright. I think at this point in time, we don't have to stress too much about completing it in a certain time. We are relatively chilled. Okay. Oh, was there a new update, Matabale? Because you're saying that you needed to update the game, but you can't because of the internet. That sucks. Yeah, so I think there was recently an update, like a few days ago, I think there was. Updated a few patches and stuff, balanced stuff like that. So of course the new game, or this game, has come out recently, and obviously you're going to have a few fixes here and there, a few things changing, and better balancing. Oh, Eats Arun asking, have I heard of the game Instinction? Oh yes, Instinction is on my wish list. I actually applied a while back to playtest, or to be one of the playtesters, but I did not get any reply from them, so I'm assuming my application to be a playtester for Instinction was unsuccessful. But Instinction, as far as I've seen, is quite a realistic looking dinosaur survival game where you are stranded as a human. You're stranded in this landscape where there are massive dinosaurs, things like Carnotaurus. I think Mosasaurus is also in there. So a whole bunch of dinosaurs. Right, so I have tier 5. Oh, so tier 5. So Goku asking what is tier 5. So there are a whole bunch of different levels. So the first set of levels, first set of story missions, second tier, third tier, and so on. Each tier introduces a new ant species. The first two, or the first two missions there, the first tier, that's the Formicarium, the first wood ant group, or black ants, actually, dusky ants they're called. And then you've got the second tier, that is the wood ants. They can spray formic acid, so that brings in a new thing that they can do. And then you have the third level, third tier is... what is the third tier? Leafcutter ants. Leafcutter ants in tier 3. Tier 4 then, the fourth level, that is the fire ants, the red imported fire ants, the Refas. And then tier 5 is an African species, the Matabale ant, which is, I think, my personal favorite. Actually, I don't want to do that one and that one yet. We need these ones to actually hatch a few workers. Okay, now, you guys go and take care of the nest, thank you. And we can start digging out to the surface. And I'll see Tommy X is here as well. Hello there, Tommy X. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're also here with us tonight. Yes. Okay, so it seems I think we can actually make one more. Nah, two more. Let's make it two more. There we go. Okay, so in terms of Goku question about this tier 5, that's more or less what it is. Different tiers. Each tier, and I'll show you that in a moment, or after this mission I'll quickly show you that. Hopefully, if I remember, I'll show you that. But each tier has got different ant species that you can play as. So really, really awesome. It's not just one game, it's a whole bunch of different games. Oh yes, typical Aiden and termites. So in tier 5 you can also play as termites, which is similar to leafcutter ants, but also completely different. So right, okay, we've got a bunch of food at the top here. Officially we are in our Formicarium, and there is the skull from the thumbnail. So we are going to be playing around here.
You need space to grow. Dig, dig, dig.
I'm sorry,
okay.
What was that?
I wasn't talking to you.
Now, where to put all our little chambers? This is going to be big enough. This is going to be one chamber. We're going to put in... Actually... I want to...
Is it feeding time already?
There.
Yes.
We'll have it over here.
Insatiable.
Okay. This is going to be our first brood of soldiers or something. We'll see what we're going to make. Well, we can only make workers so far, so we're going to put in a few more workers, I guess, in a moment. This is going to be another chamber. So the idea is that it's best to build in hexagons because you can actually upgrade them later on and you can make them nice and strong. So that is very, very useful. We're going to be building a lot of hexagons.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these eruptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Actually, we'll drop in from this side. Okay, I think we've got enough to at least make a few more workers. Yeah, like that. We'll have another 7 workers.
With a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
Okay, so the fun thing is we are currently playing, and that's to answer your question there, Raptor, as well. What ants are we? We are Formicarium. So we are also the gene thief
Our
ants,
raptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
but
Good.
we're
Continue
the
the
counterpart
experiment
colony.
and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm
Still
the
busy
queen.
collecting these.
Understood.
The idea being that while we are busy with our colony over here, the experiment, the Formicarium Challenge 3, is carrying on in the adjacent Formicarium. So we are the counterparts. And so at one point we
I wonder
were
how
attacked.
to react to a rival raptor colony. Introducing 40 rival raptor ants.
Okay, so you guys come here. You guys just collect food. There we go. We can actually have a whole bunch of food at the back here. Other food does not use jelly, so only workers? Yes. So we've got, later on, we've initially only start as gene thief workers, but we later on are going to have a whole bunch of army ants, I believe. We're going to have... these guys should actually not really be collecting food, but that's alright. We're going to have army ants, we're going to have trapjaw ants, we're going to have a whole bunch of different ants. Oh, I should actually be placing more food tiles and then upgrading the food tiles as well. Okay. Food collecting guys, you guys come here. Oh, I've said that group 2 doesn't collect food. Oops, a daisy. That was a mistake. Group 2, come on. Collect the food out back here. Never mind. Never mind me. The counterpart colony. Was wondering what happened to all the unlocked ants. Yes, we are playing as the counterpart colony. So yeah, we just trying to get enough ants to the tube so that we could technically have them sent off to the other Formicarium. Okay, only built 3 worker chambers. Yes, I think this will be our last worker chamber. And then from here we are just going to be building soldiers. Well, once we have unlocked them, we are going to be building soldiers. Okay, group 2. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need to really go into the tube there. Of course, as we have our workers going in there, new ones are hatching in the colony to replace them. Okay. Hello there, Cuckoo. Welcome to the stream. Wonderful to have you with us as well. So let's see. Aiden says it all makes sense. The scientist takes our workers and makes them fight the other rival colony. Indeed, that's exactly what's happening. I love the fact that in the background we can hear the experiment going that we defended on against previously. And look at that, we have unlocked the army ants. So now we are going to have to make a lovely new chamber. And I think we'll have that over here. Yeah, I think this is where we will have that. These will be the army ants. We're going to put them, well, the first bunch of army ants, we're going to put them over here. Guys, there's a bunch of food at the back here. We can go and collect that as well. So here we go, our first army ants. Now we can only play as army ants, I believe, in this way. We can't actually make them in the normal free play.
What about a combination of a raptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
Okay, you know what? We are going to have all the work, or some of the workers in this squad. Group 1, you guys are going to collect here. Group 2, we are going to go fight. As soon as we have our army and soldiers, we are going to go fight. We're just going to put a few more soldiers. Okay. Let's come and fight the whip spider. So this is a juvenile whip spider. If we just look at him. There we go. We can have a nice look at him. So yeah, if you're arachnophobic, this is probably not the best game to have a look at. But oh, look at that beautiful little creature. So you can see, there we go, 2 pairs of eyes in the front there. You've got the typical chelicerae there, the little fangs that in spiders would actually inject venom. These guys don't have venom in their fangs. They have got these massive pedipalps, which are like the pincers of a scorpion. That is amazing. And then what looks like antennae, of course, in the front here, these very long spindly things, these are in fact the first set of legs. You can see there's 1, 2, 3 pairs of other legs, and then the first pair of legs being these long spindly ones in front. Really amazing, amazing little creatures. Oh, I see Goku, you've got to go. So cheers, Goku. Thanks for popping in at least. And I hope you enjoy the game. We'll have a look at it in Steam as well. So the first set of legs here, these are used to touch basically around to see what they can feel, not to see what they can feel, to feel what is in the area, feel out for food, feel for predators. Basically, this is their sensor. Or like these ants will be using their antennae, the whip spiders here will be using their first set of legs as antennae. It is in fact called antenniform legs, basically meaning antenna-shaped legs. These are the tailless whip scorpions, or called whip spiders for that. There are some whipped scorpions as well with tails, as was mentioned in chat previously, where they're also known as vinegaroons. I've had a look at them. We don't have, as far as I recall, vinegaroons in South Africa. We do have whip spiders, and I have got the exoskeleton of a whip spider somewhere in the house. I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it is in a cupboard. I think I know where it is. But I have got that as well. Really quite awesome. I love these little guys. They are amazing. I've never seen a living one. I've only found the exoskeleton of one where it had actually shedded and pulled itself out of this massive, it was like, the body was about that size, but the leg span was like this. It was a massive whip spider that I had found the carapace of. Anyway, so here we go. This little guy is not going to last long. We have got our army ants fighting. We've got a whole bunch of things fighting. We're just going to come and fight these other two as well, and then get more workers to the tube. Okay, you guys, you can now also just start coming to the tube. We need 20 in the tube. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, group 2, you guys are not here to actually form part of the tube experiment. You guys are just coming to come and collect food in the back here. Alright, more workers are probably hatching and will be appearing. There we go, there's a whole bunch of ants going over there. And then we can perhaps get to work on putting up 4 more RB ants over here. So I see, let's see, Raptor says, just woke up and had some tea. Oh, nice! Creatures here that can cripple cars, tear our guts apart, basically bulletproof, can climb better than us. In a place where there are creatures.
Yet highly effective.
Okay, so let's see, what have we got to do now? So what animals are they that you have there, Raptor? So you see, Nicolo says, theory that the counterpart was raised so poorly it evolved army ants.
Gather them quickly.
Ah, there we go, food. I think the counterpart colony over here is technically keep the tube supplied. Okay, you guys, you're going over there.
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder.
Ah, USA.
And a sustained flow of aggressors.
Okay, we've got to keep this air, keep the tube supplied. Oh, okay, food. You guys are not attacking either.
Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface.
So now, of course, we are taking out these wood ants, and I've got a fun fact for you guys about the wood ants. Oh, not wood ants, wood lice. About the wood lice, but that's coming in Tuesday's episode, so look out for that. There are some fun facts about these ones in particular, the species of wood louse. Okay, but we'll chat about that on Tuesday. So I'm not going to spoil it for you guys yet. Alright, let's just grab some food that is down there as well. As we have more and more workers actually being supplied to the tube, they're going off to go die somewhere. So Aiden asking, have you played it before? I have played it before. Oh, there we go. You guys can, I guess, fight.
More interesting, shall we? Enter
Actually,
the Devil's Coach Horse.
Group 1, just run. Group 1, just run. Group 2, on the other hand, you guys are fighting. You are trying to protect these ones over here. So yeah, Aiden, I have played this game before. I've actually played through the story as well. Nokolo as well, I believe. And, yeah. Oh, there's an adult.
I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants.
Well, we are well prepared for them. So we're just going to add more soldiers here, so more army ants basically. You guys can now collect food again, thank you.
Perhaps.
Okay,
that's
there we
enough
go.
for now.
Okay, we should be getting more food, I guess, in a moment. There we go. Lots and lots of food. Group 2, you guys collect it at the top here.
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fusca ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
Okay, now. We have unlocked the slave maker ants. Well now, Formica sanguinea.
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
Okay, yes, we are going to make an interesting new soldier. We are going to be making the Formica sanguinea here, which of course is the slave maker ants. And we are also going to just put a few more. I think. Yeah, I think we'll have it like that. There we go.
Good.
Just trying to figure out how I'm going to place everything.
And for what comes next, collect it quickly. Faster, faster.
Okay. Oh, our food stores are full again. You guys come and help out, thank you. Okay, we need a few more ants to just take care of the upgrading, but they're going to do that, I guess, in a moment. And in the meantime, let's spend our hard-earned food to make Formica sanguinea. And now we run out of food immediately, like, shh, just quickly sort it out. And now a lot of food coming in again. Alrighty. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Just want to upgrade all of these so that we can actually store as much food as possible. Cinnamon, come say hello. Yeah. Of course, it is also cat time, kitten time. Hello, Cindy. She's never happy to be in the limelight. She's a little shy one. Cinnamon, you want some food? Of course you do. Always wanting food. Where are you, Cindy? Come. It's dinner time. She was standing up here next to me, stretching to get my attention.
We'll just add a few Formica Fusca.
Here we go. Hello there. There's the attack coming. While I'm distracted by Cinnamon. Of course it is happening while I'm distracted by Cinnamon. Okay, thankfully we have got some army ants here. And we'll also have the Formica sanguinea coming out. Okay, we've got a lot of food. We can actually put in a few more sanguinea. And we can get our third group going.
To exercise.
We've got the wood ants here. Nice. Okay, so we've got Formica rufa over here, the wood ants, and of course they are spraying their formic acid at us. They appear to be the mortar ones, so slower firing but more damage dealing. And we also do have the Formica rufa workers in front here, or the Malay ones, Malay soldiers actually attacking us as well. So a whole bunch of fighting happening. The idea with the formic acid is actually to get into injuries in the ants and actually start breaking them down from the inside out. So normally ants are relatively resistant against formic acid sprayed on them, but if there is a wound, it, I believe, can actually enter there and start dissolving it, breaking it apart from the inside out. So you don't want to have formic acid sprayed on you if you're an ant, especially not if you have actually been injured. Okay. Let's see, in terms of the chat there, both colonies have been raised by the scientist, and we're putting the fight to see who's strong to take the concentrated chili. So there are 2 ant colonies, yes, correct, and we are playing as the one previously who had played as the other one. And this, I guess, is to some extent an alternate reality where we, as the counterpart colony, won. Instead of the normal ones actually winning, the main colony that we played as later on, instead of them winning. Okay, workers, you guys can come and collect some more food over here, perhaps. Thank you. You guys, the main fighters, also come and collect some more food for us. Thank you. Now, these guys are going to form Squadron 3. Their main goal is going to be to defend the entrance here. They're not going to collect food, they're just going to defend. Oh yeah, so the island one, Aiden, originally, as far as I recall, the idea would have been for Formicarium to actually be on an island. I'm not sure whether they were introduced onto the island or what happened, but they would have been on an island. Oh, hello there, beta larvae. Okay, I guess we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine over here. But yeah, they would have been introduced onto the island, and then they would have had to battle each subsequent species to then take their genetics, basically.
Challenger has entered the arena.
Okay, of course, we've got our Devil's Coach Horse beetles, the adults also here. Although they're adults, they don't have that big hard covering we typically associate with beetles. Instead, they seem to have quite relatively soft bodies. Okay, Group 3, you guys are just going to come and chill by the entrance for a bit. Group 1, I think you can come and collect some food up here. There's nothing over there for us. Group 2, I don't think there's much food, but there is a bit of food down over here. Okay, survive the incoming attacks. That's still what we are doing. We can also, these are sanguinea, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are the slave makers. We'll just add another one over there. And then we'll also start working on our trails. Make fast travel, or make it possible to run around here nice and fast. Just putting it everywhere.
Dinner time.
Oh no. Oh, it's tiger beetles. Okay. Right, you guys carrying on eating. Group 2, you guys are going to attack. Get rid of the tiger beetles. Massive mandibles there, tearing our poor ants apart. We are going to have to, and of course they are climbing on top of the larger beetle here and biting at it. Not a really great place to actually climb on top of them because the carapace is there to protect the inside of the tiger beetle's body. So really not a vulnerable spot at all. But our ants did win nonetheless. But yeah, so that idea of the islands, that was as far as I recall in the Kickstarter. That's what they had planned, and then of course that did get changed a bit. Let's just see, these guys are over here. We are going to upgrade. Is this our army ant? Yeah, this is our army ant colony. We're just going to upgrade them. This is Squadron 3. I do want them nice and strong.
Spider.
Ha! There we go. Wolf spiders, of course. We have got wolf spiders coming in as well. Which ones are these? It's not Artotus, is it? Artosa, littoralis, the beach. Yeah, littoralis, littoral zone. So if we just pause the game. Littoral zone, littoralis. Littoral zone is the area where the tides actually are, where the sand, the beach sand can move up and down. That's the littoral zone. So the beach sand, or the large beach wolf spider here, Artosa littoralis, littoralis referring to that beach area, which makes sense. Alrighty. We're just going to carry on.
Seems to have made significant progress. Perhaps
Group
it
1.
is time we began phase 2 of the trial.
Agreed. I will prepare the feeder colonies.
Oh, okay. So we just get upgrading Group 3 here to make them nice and strong, able to resist or hold the attackers while everyone else is coming in to also attack. And I guess we should also start getting chambers ready for when we have access to the trap jaws.
Now let's try the Formica rufa ants.
The Rufa will be more aggressive. Our Raptors will need to put up a strong defense. Adding 20 Rufa ants.
Okay, we don't have to have any Rufas there. Group 1, you guys can come and collect some food over here for us. Group 2, I think you can also collect food. Ah, there we go. Trapjaw ants have been unlocked. Group 2, you can come and collect food down here. There's lots of food for us. Okay, perfect. This is now, I think, our largest ants we can actually create. And as you see, they cost 90 food to place down. So, yeah, very, very, very big little critters here. I'm just going to plop down the fast movement tile there. Okay. Hello there, Andy. Welcome to the stream. Rather late than never, eh? Glad you are here with us as well. And we are currently in the counterpart colony. So we are Ereptor ants. So we are progressing. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I see. I'm still on top chat again. I need to be on live chat.
Our Raptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment as before. But don't push the colony too hard.
Of course not. That would be Irresponsible.
Actually, group 2, you guys can still come collect some food over here. There's a little bit of food left up here. And no, we can go over there. Okay, get all the food we possibly can because I think we're gonna need it. I think there's 9 food over there, but that's not worth it. We're just gonna leave that.
40 roofer ants.
Okay, I think we're still fine. I don't think we are under attack.
Excellent defense.
We're just going to make sure that all our tiles are as upgraded as they possibly can be.
Now, let's see how they handle the roofer and the Fuska invaders. We will start with 30 of each.
Okay, we have 1 complete chamber of trapjaw ants. That we have. Okay.
Wonderful victory on 2 fronts.
Grab food, guys. Grab food. So yeah, the bullet ant is the largest we can actually put in later on, but only really
Perhaps
in
we
New
should
Game
try
Plus.
3 colonies this time.
Oh, look at that.
Introducing 30 of each.
The whip spiders.
And raptor ants.
The whip spiders have seen or have sensed me, so let's just actually get rid of them. You can see then where the Odontomarchus, the trapjaw ants, actually jump back. It's when they are getting damaged, they actually slam their jaws and they try to jump back to try and escape. We're just going to come and attack the second whip scorpion or whip spider as well. Of course, we are going to jump on him, sting him, bite him, do all kinds of things to him. Oh, yes. I actually kind of feel bad, though, for the whip spider. They are such magnificent creatures. I don't actually want to be attacking them, but no, we did it. Okay, group 3, you guys can hold the entrance again. Okay, so the bullet ants really are great and massive in size. I've not actually hatched them yet in my Formicarium. I really should. They're not in New Game Plus. They're actually at the end, after you have unlocked or done everything you can unlock them. Yes, there we go. Sorry. But yeah, stink ants, they are in the game. I think they are larger than the bullet ants, but in real life they wouldn't be, I think, quite as large. Not 100% sure in terms of stink ants versus bullet ants. I haven't actually seen either of those two. The largest ants I really am used to are the Matabale ants. I have seen those. And then, of course, what I have in my garden as well, what we have is the ringbum millipede muncher ants. And they are big. And I absolutely love them. We're just going to put another chamber over here. I think we're going to go for more Odontomarchus. We're going to go for more of the trapjaw ants over here as well. I'm just excavating a whole bunch of weird little patterns, little hexagons with paths around them. I don't know why, but I just feel like symmetry is nice. Okay, oh, we've got to get workers to the tube. Haha, did not realize we've got to do that. Okay, so group 1, you guys are just going to go to the tube. Thank you. Go and fight on the distant fronts. And you guys are now not going to collect any more food. Group 2, you're going to collect the last of the whip spider over here. Wow, stink ants cost 300 in-game files. Wow. Yeah, expensive. But then again, bullet ants also are extremely expensive because you've got to actually upgrade the brood tiles to tier 3 before they will even hatch. So yeah, they are very, very expensive. Let's grab these guys over here, these normal workers. You guys can also join group 1 and just, head off to be sacrificed to the other ones. Oh, Goku saying there's no school today. Well, that's great. Glad you're having a nice day off and you can actually watch us play with ants a little bit more. Okay, we have officially headed off there.
A marvelous victory.
Aha, here we go. Group 1, you can also come and collect some food over here. Group 2, you can collect food. Group 3, just defend. Just defend. So I have learned from you guys to actually have my groups really split out quite nicely. We've got one group just in the nest. They're just there to replace dead ones. So take the egg from the queen, take it to the brood chamber, let it hatch. And then, of course, have only about 38 or 40 or so ants in a squadron. So that it doesn't take... Because let's say, looking at group 3 here, you can see when I right-click, those numbers go up as those numbers go down. And it will go down at a constant rate, or change at a constant rate. And there we go. Under attack.
How long they will survive against a sustained flow from all 3 colonies. Let's
Okay, group 1. Don't attack, don't collect, just go and be sacrificed. Oh, that was cool. That is, oh no, can't see what that is, but that is, I think, the devil, the spiny devil bush cricket, which is a type of katydid. You can see there are lots of spines on it. Of course, that is to... Oh, there we go, okay.
You are doing well, my intrepid raptors.
We are under attack once more by beetle.
A giant tiger beetle has joined the fray.
Aha. A tiger beetle is not going to last. There we go, it is also dead. Group 2, you guys are just here to come and collect food. Group 1, you're just going to be sacrificed. I think Group 2, you guys can come and collect some food over here. Lots of food over there as well. And at the same time, Group 3, attack. Oh, tiger beetles. They're big. These things are incredibly fast. I love tiger beetles. I don't love what they're doing to my ants though, but I absolutely love tiger beetles. I very often see tiger beetles when I go to the beach, for example, in the sand dunes there. You'll see these guys running all over the place, taking down or catching a whole bunch of little smaller insects. Oh my word, okay. And is it the beach wolf again?
But what's this?
Yeah, the beach wolf spiders again.
9, 10 wolf spiders. It hardly
Oh my
seems
word.
fair.
It is not fair. No, you are correct. You are correct, Mr. Mad Scientist number 2. It is not fair having to fight against so many wolf spiders. Excellent eyesight, nothing escapes them. I think the whip spiders have got a bit less good eyesight, more horrible eyesight.
Yes.
Okay, you guys can now attack again.
What's going on here?
Yes, the ants performed excellently against the roofer. They just staved off an attack from 40 roofer ants.
40? I think that's enough for now. We don't want to overstress them.
Agreed.
Okay, so let's, I think, grab everything we possibly can. Group 3, you guys are just here to defend, just in case Scientist 2 does something strange again. And hello there, President. Glad you're here with us as well. Let's see, we are upgrading a whole bunch of things. Let's actually upgrade this chamber of army ants. And also get a nice little path made here, so that our ants can run all over the place. Nice and quickly. Okay, Group 1, you can collect food there. Group 2, just carry on doing your thing over there. Oh, there we go. Lots of food over there. Okay, fine. Group 1, go over there. Group 3, I think I'll switch on.
Additional
Gathering
experiments will be on hold for the time being.
I understand. No more.
Although I don't believe him, so I think let's go right over here. Somehow I don't think Scientist 2 is going to just let us be. Or leave us be. I think he's going to do something. So let's upgrade as many of these ants as we can. Get our trapjaw ants nice and strong as well, because they are going to be a nice damage dealing one. And then what I also want, I think I need more workers over here just to take care of things in the nest. Let's see. Goku thought it was Friday. That's me. That's absolutely what I do as well. I accidentally think it's one day, meanwhile it is a completely different day. I'm glad you also have a Sunday. I was like, okay, what, is it Monday already there by you? Because sure, that is, yeah, I'm glad you still have weekend. Yeah, for us the weekend is almost over. It is almost time for us to go back to work and everything. Let's see, these are our slave makers. Yeah, let's upgrade them as well. And Group 1, you guys can come and collect food there. Group 2, you as well. Group 3, I think let's actually go and gather. Like, I know I said I'm going to leave Group 3 here to defend, but I think I want to go gather stuff. There's maybe a classic will happening where everything now goes wrong. Let's see, we've got 1,800 food. Let's actually upgrade these Odontomachus. We'll upgrade these army ants as well. I think these are army ants. Yeah, army ant brood chamber. Yeah, no, Scientist 2 definitely is insane. Completely insane. Look at that.
A few
oh my word.
Can't hurt.
Oh, okay. Things have gone wrong. Okay, Group 3. I'm recalling everyone to base. Thank you. Everybody come and fight in the foyer over here. Although, I think we're actually beating them. Go forth, my little ones. Charge at the enemies. Annihilate them. Oh, that was well done. Okay. But I don't think it's over yet. There's nothing up there. No food. Okay. Somehow, I don't think it's over yet. Survive the incoming attacks. Yeah.
Would it be unfair to help the colony out? Perhaps.
Okay, so you guys are saying I should make some more army ants. Can we make army ant mages? We can't make mages, we can make media. But I guess maybe we're going to get in a moment. So I'm going to make a nice chamber over there for them. And I think what I'll make then is another one right over here. I did not realize we can actually get army ant mages, so yeah, let's see. I'm gonna follow you guys' advice. Group 1 and 2, come and stand here. Group 3 also, at the ready. Group 3 actually fall back. Be the last line of defense. Okay, I was wondering what on earth are the mole crickets digging around, but I realized... Oh, wow, okay. Bring out the army ants. Come and attack, thank you. It's a bit of food at least. Group 1, you guys can then go and collect the food over there. Group 2, you can come and collect the food over there. Group 3, just hold the line. And take all the food back with you now. I guess it's going to be a hectic wave in a moment. Still waiting for the army ant mages to pop up. Still have the media, at least. Yeah, I know I made that one chamber wrong, but I'm going to make another chamber over here. So there's a nice chamber over here. And yeah, that's going to be fine. We're going to have another chamber right over here. So we can put a nice chamber here, another one over here, and the last chamber over here. Oh, there we go.
Your hands. Snap, snap, snap.
Oh, no, no, no. Come on, come on. Everybody back. Everybody back. So there we go. The trapjaw ants jumping back. They've got this amazing latch system where, first of all, the mandibles pull back. Once they are pulled back, basically completely to the sides, they're locked in place with a certain mechanism there. There's a little bit of an indentation in the mandibles that locks in place, and then muscles actually hold it tight. And that builds up tension. So certain muscles actually contract and pull tight, and that results in tension. And then at the right moment, they actually release this latch and it snaps forward, which of course is an amazing way for them to escape from things like antlions or to overall just attack all kinds of things. Okay, I'm just still checking. We still can't make any army ant mages. We're just waiting for that. I think it is actually... I think it's raining a little bit because Cinnamon is running here past me and she is a little bit wet.
Tunneling, chomping, chomping.
Oh no, 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 no. Everybody down because there are a whole bunch of mole crickets appearing. Of course, I think it is. Yep, there we go. There we go. Grillo talpa, the European mole crickets. Now, I don't think they're going to be a match for us. We thankfully have had all our soldiers coming down to come and fight. Group 3, you guys can come over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Group 1, come and help there. Actually, Group 2, come over here. Group 1, just go outside, collect some food for us. Thank you. Okay, let's increase or upgrade a few more soldiers. He's never going to upgrade them to level 3. I'm going to try to. I try to remember to upgrade certain things to level 3. I do also want to still leave some food for...
of anything coming from those jars.
Oh!
1 to 1, they said.
Huh. Okay, Group 1 collects food over there. I do want to keep some food in reserve for when things go wrong, so I'm not going to upgrade everything. So the rove beetle larvae, that's what those were, yes. There were some rove beetle larvae there. So similar to the Devil's Coach Horse beetles, which are also a type of rove beetle. Okay, let's just go kill these harvestmen. I do want to quickly check because they should have severed their legs. Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 limbs instead of 8. You can see this one has sacrificed that one leg over there. So it now only has 7 limbs. I love the fact that they don't just say that they sever them, they actually get the model to have 7 limbs. That's quite cool. And harvestmen, very different from typical spiders, in that spiders will have 8 eyes, whereas harvestmen, which are arachnids but not spiders, they will only have 2 eyes. So 1 pair of eyes, which you can see over here as well. So let's see. Don't have major, don't think you can have major in the other foot missions. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I can't, because otherwise... I was also wondering, like, what majors? Because I don't see any majors. I don't think we've got majors here. Yes, so Goku says Daddy Longlegs. That is one of the names of these guys. So, and as Andy points out, they're not a true spider. They are arachnids, having 4 pairs of legs, but they're not true spiders. We in South Africa, we also have a spider that we call a Daddy Longleg, or we have a spider that we call a Daddy Longleg, but they're not these ones. Instead, they are a true spider. I believe in Europe they are called cellar spiders, like living in the cellar of your house. So that is what we in South Africa call Daddy Longlegs. I know in America, as far as I recall, they also call certain crane flies or hanging flies. They're also called Daddy Longlegs. So that's the problem with common names. You can have a whole bunch of different things, completely unrelated things, all called one thing or the same thing, even if they are not even remotely the same thing. Okay, I want to just bring most of my ants back. Okay, because we've defeated these Daddy Longlegs, we've defeated these harvestmen. Let's just take them back. So yeah, Goku, indeed, I live in South Africa. We are here. So, yeah, there we go. Cellar spider, indeed. So that's what I know as Daddy Longleg. That's what we in South Africa call Daddy Longlegs. But then again, we also specify Daddy Longleg spiders. So we put the spiders in the end there, just so that everybody knows I could be talking about a spider, not the crane fly or hanging fly. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, Andy says they have them as well. Oh, there we go. A whole bunch of ants coming our way.
But they are not welcome here.
Alright, we're just holding our workers kind of in reserve here. I don't want them going out to die, but I think these ones should be fine. I think we are kicking their butts. Of course, the leafcutter ant majors coming in here. And yeah, they have died. Okay, that's great. We still have more than 1,000 food in reserve, and that is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What do the ants look like, though? So, which one? Oh, I see Aiden is also in South Africa. Hello there, fellow countrymen. I think, yeah, Nokolo is also in South Africa, so we've got a whole bunch of South Africans here as well. So, there we go, there's Nokolo also saying me too. So, yeah, we've got at least 3 South Africans I see in chat here. Well, myself, Nokolo, and Aiden. There we go. So, yeah, which ants are you referring to there, Goku? The big ones, those big ones were the leafcutter ants. They are what you can actually access in tier 3 of the missions. You can actually play as them, and we are going to probably play a little bit as them as well later on into this evening's stream. There we go. So now we've got beetles. There we go. Thank you, scientist number 2. We've got beetles. We've got some rove beetles over here. So they're relatives of the Devil's Coach Horse beetles, although it doesn't look... Oh, do they have the stink glands? I don't think they do. So unlike the Devil's Coach Horse beetles, they don't actually have those stink glands. So that's nice. A whole bunch of them coming though. So very ferocious predators. The larvae as well as the adults are ferocious predators. So we're going to have to bring out all the stops against them. Yes, very colorful, very shimmering. Oh, they can actually spray. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, well, I think we are going to at least kick their butts. Stinky as they may be, we are going to defeat them. You guys... Workers, just come and collect food. Don't fight. Okay, don't be distracted. Okay, let's see. I think that's... okay. Group 3, you guys are the main defense. Stay there. Actually, let's bring... Let's see. I want to make another...
Where did it go?
Oh, hello there, jumping spiders. Excellent eyesight. they of course will be walking around looking at a whole bunch of, or looking for things that are moving and then jump very quickly. They don't make webs to catch their prey. Instead, they rely on amazing eyesight to catch their food. And yeah, we have nonetheless destroyed them, which is brilliant. So Goku says the trap jaws look weird to you. Yes, indeed, they are extremely weird looking. I mean, look at these little guys running around. There we go. Running around with their jaws wide open like that. Now, interesting, there are actually a whole bunch of other ant species that have also independently developed these trap jaws. So these guys here, they are the Odontomachus. That's one genus of trap jaw ants, but I think there are like 19 different genera that have got ants that have developed these trap mechanisms, and they've all developed it independently. They're not related to one another at all. So in other words, it's a great thing to have, but not all ants will spend the energy to actually develop those. So over the ant lineages, only a few have actually developed it, but it is amazing that a whole bunch of different species have these trap jaws, basically. They're quite cool. Apparently quite painful, with some of them at least. Some of those species. So let's just grab all the food we possibly can. Group 3, you guys can come back, thank you. I do want to, I think, put in another trap jaw squad. We've got enough food to do that. Yeah, there we go. 900 food left. Actually, group 2, you can come and collect the food over there. And we'll put these guys as Squadron 4, and we're going to put them around the Queen. They're not going to contribute at all to the defense above ground. They are just here to make sure that the Queen stays safe, because if the Queen dies, all of this has been in vain. We don't want that. We want to stay alive as much as possible. There we go. Oh! Right. There we have army ant mages. And we can't make these, I believe. But look at those formidable looking army ants. Massive, massive mandibles. And then we also have the media over here as well, or the smaller ones. So a whole bunch of different castes present here. So the army ants are invading us as well. That is shocking. Okay, let's see. They can, but not that deadly, the black ones. Okay. Oh, the army ants, yes, indeed. Okay, just waiting for more food to drop so that our workers can actually go and collect more food. We are basically, I think we have basically defeated the army ants. Yeah, we have. Group 3, you guys can pull back a little bit. Our food is dropping a bit. So come on, give us food. Please, Mr. Mad Scientist, give us some food. So I missed one. Oh, there we go. Now we have got the army ant mages unlocked. Haha. Right, so I guess I should... Oh, there we go. That is... going to put Odontomachus there, and we're going to put in the army ant mages here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of food required for them. Yee. Okay, okay. This is, it's expensive. I did not realize that it would be this expensive to get army ant mages, but then again, it makes sense. I mean, army ant mages, it takes a lot of food to actually raise them and to get them to the point where they can fight. So it makes sense you need to spend a lot of food to actually buy them. They are practically blind, indeed. Indeed they are. They rely on movement that they can detect right around them. So very, very useless in terms of spotting great distances, but then again, a lot of ants don't have the best eyesight. They depend on detecting pheromones and detecting air movements or movements of air currents. I'm wondering whether we should, I think. Let's actually put group 5 here by the Queen. And group 4 we'll have right over here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Group 1, oh, hello. Group 4, come outside. Oh, hello there. So 3 praying mantises. Are these the African green praying mantis? Which are they? Come on, show me. Leaf mimic. Oh, the leaf mimic praying mantis. Yes, of course. When they are motionless, they really do look like leaves. They are very good at mimicking it. But then again, a leaf is not the best thing to try and mimic. But if you look at this, oh, that is just amazing. So they're called leaf mimic mantises because this looks almost exactly like a leaf. If you look at most dicotyledonous plants, you'll find that they have got, of course, the leaf blade here. They'll have a midrib, this middle vein running down there. And then they'll have the side veins. They'll have a whole bunch of little smaller veins running around as well. And this leaf mimic here does seem to even mimic the scars in the leaves that you can sometimes see. So really an amazing mimic. Excellent eyesight as well. I'm wondering, do they have the third eye? Oh, because that's often something I don't see in games, is another ocelli that you will find. I think you may have them here. There should be, I think there is a little bit of an eye right over there. As far as I recall, mantises have got that, or a bunch of little smaller eyes in front there to also detect light and dark. These compound eyes are there to spot food and predators, but sometimes there's movement above them and a shadow is cast on them, and they'll have a little few eyes up here that can actually detect those movements there. Of course, like all mantises will have, you've got these little these big raptorial claws, these grasping claws in front here, the first set of limbs that's designed to grab onto prey and actually catch them. So that is quite cool. Okay, we have officially destroyed them as well. Okay, that's great. Something tells me we are not done yet. So let's grab as much food as we can up here. Cece, hello there, Shadow Fighter. Glad you are with us as well. I see you there. And I see I missed a few chats there. Let's see. So, Syracuse asks, so how do you like the new ant species? Like, would you rather select this guy pick a different ant species? I absolutely love the ones that they have brought in. Like, obviously, I will always have preference. Oh, hello there. Ooh.
To the queen. They all want to bite her. It's really quite obscene.
So, before we carry on, I know Scientist Stu is completely insane, but if I were doing what Scientist Stu is doing, I would be giggling like that, and I would be singing like that as well, like Itsy Bitsy Spider. Oh man, that is absolutely lovely. I love the... Sorry, but I just absolutely love that. It's just amazing. Okay, whole bunch of whip scorpions, whip spiders. We've got the adults over here. We've got the nymphs. We've got the young ones down here. Really quite amazing to see them all around here. Usually, of course, whip spiders like these, they actually, as far as I recall, they actually stay with their mother while they are quite young. Then later on, as they get into the sub-adult stage, very often they will be moving around, but staying quite close to where their mother actually is. Whip spiders are actually surprisingly not social, perhaps, but they are more tolerant of other individuals of their own species than one might imagine. And many times you'll have spiders and stuff fighting for an area. Whip spiders seems, at least, that they are not, as I've said, social, or as I've said, not social, but they are more tolerant of one another, which is quite cool. And yes, it would be possible to have a whole bunch of whip spiders like this in the same area without them fighting one another, which is amazing. Very often we think, okay, well, predators getting together, surely they're going to fight. I mean, that's what the movies show us. That's what Jurassic Park shows us. Everything fights with everything else. But in real life, some species like whip spiders here can actually be quite tolerant, which is quite cool. But yeah, Syracuse, in terms of the species of ants they have put in, I absolutely love the fact they have put in Matabale ants as well, and the termites, the Macrotermes bellicosus. I absolutely adore those guys as well. I think they've got an amazing array of different ant species. I mean, just looking at what we've got here, we've got our trapjaw ants over here, we've got our army ants, we have got, not in this column, but we have normally got wood ants, we've got fire ants. These are all amazing ant species. I don't think really there are any others I would really have said, oh, it's such a shame they don't have that. Like, obviously, if they were to in future introduce some like Chromatogaster, the cocktail ants, I will not complain. But having this array of different species, absolutely amazing. Oh, I really, really love them. I agree, Andy. They are indeed nice. So Aiden's saying all ants are blind except leafcutters. Not necessarily. They don't have the best eyesight, but they can still see. They can actually detect movement, and very often they do rely more on like tapping and vibrations and stuff like that, but they can generally see. Like termites very often are actually relatively blind, the workers at least, the blind workers, but ants, they still have eyesight. If you look at Matabale ants, for example, they will detect, they will be scurrying around the savannah, they're looking. They will be sensing them with scent as well, but they are looking for where those termites are that they can go and raid the termite feeding areas. Okay. Oh, bull ants. Bull ants. Bull ants are quite cool. Yeah, I would love to see bull ants, but that's, of course, not a South African species. I think they're Australian, if not mistaken. So, personally, would have loved... Oh, yes. Honeypot ants. Honeypot ants are amazing. I don't know the vampire ants, but honeypot ants... And I know, as far as I recall, they did consider that at some point, but would be difficult to implement. But who knows? Now that they have accomplished this amazing game, maybe they are able to put that perhaps in a sequel or DLC, whatever they are planning. Maybe they can actually put in the honeypot ants as well. We're actually just bringing everybody to the fore here, trying to get rid of these whip spiders. At least we do have a lot of food in reserve. And we have basically annihilated this one whip spider. Listen to those chelicerae snapping shut, injuring our ants. Oh, ho, ho. There we go. But yeah, in terms of the leaf mimic mantises, yeah, when they're standing still, you can't see them on the map, which makes so much sense. The fact that they are so well camouflaged, it is amazing. Okay, Group 5, you guys are going back to protect the Queen. Group 4, you will guard the entrance here. As we are actually under attack.
Prickly little beast.
Oh, we are under attack by a whole bunch of thorny devil bush crickets, I think they're called. Spiny devil bush crickets, there we go. That's not great. The spines, they make them quite impervious. We are damaged when we attack them, so that's not wonderful. I mean, that is what spines are there for, to injure the things that are attacking you. Really make it unpleasant for them to target them to eat. Oh, come on, little blind army ants, come here, come here. There is danger right over here. Thank you. Alright, now of course we just have to try and get all the food we can. Make a few more army ants. There we go, some army ant mages. Group 3, group 3. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh, it's the big web spider.
My.
Okay.
Whip spider.
Don't collect food. Just attack this big whip spider over here. You guys, Group 1, don't attack. Just collect food. We need to replenish our numbers because this is a massive, massive whip spider. I think this is about the size of the whip spider exoskeleton I actually have. It's about this size. Come on, little guys. Soldiers, you guys are attacking here. Right? Yes. Okay, unfortunately this whip spider has got nothing on us. We've got the numbers. We are on him, we are stinging, we are biting, we are doing all kinds of things to him. Okay. I don't think we're at the end yet. Something tells me that the scientist still has some other plans for us. Alright, let's see, what have I missed?
All set in your new home. Grow quickly, my little ants. We have lots of work to do.
Okay. Imagine water storage. Well, yeah, water storage, basically that will be honeypot ants. That would be quite amazing. I would not mind honeypot ants. Honeypot ants are very, very fierce in terms of defending their territory. Because they rely on a... well, they have got...
Has the colony been prepped for the final experiment?
Let's bring in some more.
It was disruptive. The Ereptors need time to stockpile food for a fair test.
Very well.
Okay. So honeypot ants, they rely on a constant supply of relatively predictable but low supply food, and they will defend that fiercely against other honeypot ants. So honeypot ants, if they were to, for example, be introduced,
it doesn't matter if the nest isn't perfect. Run the experiment, then clear out the specimens and bleach the equipment.
Yes, I know. I'm doing it.
And when you are finished here, I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
What was that?
Nothing. Starting the experiment.
Good. Let me know when you have a result.
Okay, let's run for the tunnel so that we can escape the wrath of the Hand of God as it's up there.
The winner will have the privilege of joining me for the ultimate test.
Hello there, yeah. Glad to have you with us.
The loser will be relegated to the waste disposal.
Yeah. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's just...
Formicariums are connected. Let the war commence!
Group 1, go back into the nest. Group 1 is the workers. They can just go back into the nest. Here we have...
Which colony will strike first?
We've got a whole bunch of soldiers coming. We've got Atta Cephalotus over there. We've got the big ants. They level 2. Oh, and level 3. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of them. Alright, guys. Get an ant past the center of the map to receive resource drops. Oh. I guess... Charge, my beautiful ants! Charge forth! Actually, Group 4, stay behind. Group 4, stay behind. Army ants, there we go, thank you. Let's see.
Raptors finally meet. Interesting combinations. I wonder which is more effective.
Okay, there we go. So now, of course, we've got a whole bunch of Odontomachus. We've got the trapjaw ants attacking... we don't have fire ants, or they don't have fire ants at this point. They've got the Formicarium over there, the wood ants. They are the mortar ones. Unfortunately, they are being very, very effective at annihilating our numbers. We do have a whole bunch of army ants and all the different ants coming again. Okay, here we are. So yeah, whip spiders and whip scorpions, indeed, they are the same. Okay, guys, it is time. So I know whip spiders also as whip scorpions, but they are just normally called tailless whip scorpions. Actually, what I'm going to do is group 4, go through and attack these mortars. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Everybody coming through, everybody attacking. Have we got mortars again? I don't really think so. There are very few mortar ants over here. Very few Rufus that are attacking us. Okay. It is time to go into the enemy colony and destroy them once and for all. There we go. Okay. I think we may be able to do this. It's just one poor little Formica rufa wood ant over there. Lots and lots and lots of eggs around. So I think if the queen goes to drops to 75%. No, they did not. They did not spawn.
Useless ants. Perhaps this new colony will prove to be a superior research subject.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right, that's amazing. I can't believe we actually managed to achieve that. That's brilliant. Okay, let's see there. So let's see, I see there was asked what's the favorite ant type for everybody. And queens are the headquarters of the game. Indeed, they are. Just seen how many there are of us in chat. Indeed, there are 29 people watching the stream at the moment. That is awesome. Ah, yes, and the counterpart colony is now available in Freeplay. Absolutely awesome. So we are going to, at some point, we're going to do a Freeplay with the counterpart colony perhaps as well. So I see Andy says they love army ants. The army ants are really awesome. I love that. It's like this go add the exploding carpenter ant species. I've heard of that. Don't know them. I don't think they're in South Africa. We've got ones that build little tunnels over the aphids and stuff that they're feeding on, over the scale insects that they're feeding on. That is quite cool. I really love them. But yeah, so honeypot ants definitely I think would also rank for a lot of people as one of their favorite ones, ants they really want to see in the game. Let's see, prioritize certain nest jobs such as upgrading tiles or putting workers. Oh yes, pheromone group over the tiles you want. You can, yes, you can prioritize certain nest jobs. Yes, so I've actually, right at the start of that mission, I put all my workers, nest workers, in group 1 and actually had them scurrying around a little bit. We are now going to do free play, guys. So I should actually have done a whole bunch of upgrading in the base there, but I did not. I just kind of went in and eventually destroyed them, so that was cool. Oh, hand won't kill me. Okay, I thought it would. Okay, put army ants in army. So now I'm actually catching up to all the chats that I missed there. I see an Antarctic Scotsman is here as well. Indeed, first try. Can't believe it. Let's see. So, free play or hibernation next. Army ant major support ants. Yeah, for me, I like putting them with everybody else. They did quite a good job, I think, all of them, a whole mixture together. Not all us being leaf cutters, leaf cutters, leaf cutters. If we've got time, we will get to leaf cutters. But I think what we are going to do first, we need to have super soldiers. We must have super soldiers. So let's go. We're going to play against vigorous fire ants. Because, you know, why not? Hello there, Nancy. Welcome to the stream. Glad you are with us as well. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing weekend. We had the most horrendous windstorm on this side. We have what we call a bergwind, which is a very hot wind blowing down the mountain slopes and heating up as it goes down. For every 100 meters it drops in altitude, the air heats up by about 1 degree Celsius. So in Europe you may know it as a föhn wind, and if you are in America you may know it, I think, as a Chinook wind. We call it a bergwind. Berg referring to a mountain, because that's where you'll find it. Okay, so what we're going to be playing now, we're going to have big-headed ants, the Maurices. We're going to have the Phaidole Maurici, that's the scientific name thereof. We're going to go against 2 fire ant colonies. So there we go. We're going to have 1 pervasive, 1 vigorous, you know, just for fun. We're going to have them in different colonies, so different teams. They're not sister colonies. These are 2 colonies that are against one another. Okay, so that's what we're going to be playing. We're not going to be on the dunes. Not going to be in the embankment either. I think let's go for straw clutch. Yeah, this is a swampy environment. This I think is great because it simulates what would happen. So we're going to have a question for lag. I hope not. I hope my internet is fine tonight. So let's see. We're going for a realistic free play, as Aiden also mentions this. So what we're going to be is we're going to be the big-headed ants trying to survive against 2 fire ant colonies that are invading. So 2 nests have spawned. They're not sister colonies, so they're going to have some intra-specific competition there between the colonies as well. And then we are going to try to survive. Okay, idea is conquest. We're going to try and eliminate the other 2 colonies as well. So I think going to not change anything else. Let's just see. Ah, I see Hans is in the chat. Hello there, Hans. Oh, glad to have you with us as well. It's been a while, eh? It's been a while. And I see Robert is also here. Hello there, Robert. Welcome to the stream, guys. Really great to have so many people here with us. So I see Chinook is a type of salmon. Oh, as well as a woman. Okay, I was wondering there. It's like, oh, Hans, you're making me stress here, giving wrong information. Glad to know that I was, in fact, correct. That is called a Chinook wind in the US as well. So army ant mages, flash buff, increased damage. Oh, and attack speed for other army ants, which is why it's best to pair them up. Okay, well that's marvelous. I love the fact that certain ants will actually buff other ants. Now, let's try to survive the invasion by the fire ants. Considering that fire ants are highly aggressive,
the Queen has raised her first
we may not
brood.
survive.
These loyal subjects will lay the foundations of what could one day be a great subterranean empire.
Okay, and we're just going to quickly dig out to this side. We don't want to accidentally open up this area now. Not yet. I suck at free play, I'll be honest. I did play a little bit and I got annihilated every single time. So we're going to see the big-headed ants, I'm afraid, do not stand a massive chance with me at the helm. But we're going to do our very best to not die excessively. Let's see. So Maurici versus Solenopsis. Indeed. That's what we're going to be playing as. I think let's grab 1 more. Okay, you guys can go to that. Do your nest duties. Workers, you guys are going to come over here. Let's see, we have to open up, we have to try and find enough food to survive. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we are, I guess this is us. Where's food? Food. There apparently is food to the right-hand side. Okay, so there are some caterpillars, some citrus swallowtail caterpillars we can harvest over there. There's also a bunch of food in the center here, but we also have a whole bunch of other ants that are crawling around, which may not be best. There's also something approaching. Oh, it's a tiger beetle. I'm hoping we can actually get to... Yeah, we can get to these before the tiger beetle arrives. We have to grab as much food as possible before all the problems start. Actually, so you know what? Workers, come out. Little nest workers, come and do your job as well. Grab some more food. Dun, dun, dun. Big-headed workers are the best. I love the soldiers, though. They're so clumsy and they just occasionally fall over. So, yeah, let's see. We've got a whole bunch of little teeny workers coming along here. Just have to keep an eye on that tiger beetle. It's a dangerous world just starting out. So let's see whether we can actually grab enough food to really get started. I'm going to spend some food so long on grabbing more workers. Okay, I think those were all the big ones that we could have gotten. So maybe we should go grab some food now. And you guys, go back to nest duty. Hans, I completely agree. It does feel like the devs made this game completely just for me, specifically for me. Yes. We were annihilated by something there, possibly another ant species, but we are harvesting our dead sardine here again. I must say, I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. It has been so much fun to play this, and clearly, this game has a massive following, because, I mean, look at that, we've got 23 people in the stream at the moment, which is amazing. Come on, we are just constantly under attack by other ants. What we really should be doing is focusing on grabbing food. But I think let's make some more workers here. We're going to dig this out so that they can also run a little bit more quickly. Just head on over there. And then we are going to start putting in food chambers over here, so they don't have to run too far to drop the food off. Okay, like that. Of course, we are under attack by something, and I don't know what that is, but it looks like something relatively big. It was another ant. Wow. Okay.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Okay, what we've got to do is get all our workers kind of together and then run in and grab the food. Oh, there's a lynx spider. Oh, is it a jump? That's a jumping spider. That is a jumping spider. Okay. Oh, here we go. Solenopsis is here. The fire ants are also here. This is a problem. That is indeed a problem. Okay. I want to grab the seeds here, I think. But we've got the Solenopsis right there. These are the vigorous ones. These are the aggressive Solenopsis. They've got a buff, which is not great, not ideal. We are almost out of food. And currently, this fire ant is hogging. Oh, and there are more fire ants. I don't think we're going to survive here, guys. I'll be honest. I think we're probably going to be in trouble. I don't like the fire ants being that close. Let's gather over here. Apparently attack this type of ant as well. I want to check. I think these look like dusky ants. But I may be wrong. What are you? Black ant. Yeah, Formica fusca. Indeed they are. Okay. So come on, guys. Let's just quickly get together here. We can also make 3 more workers. Okay, and now that we are all together, charge! Grab the food. Be opportunistic. Perfect. Yes, indeed, Hans. This type of game is perfect. It's fun and teaches you while keeping you entertained. Absolutely. I am absolutely loving this. Oh, there's a false bombardier beetle.
The colony is starving.
Yes, I know we are starving.
To feed the new brood.
Just don't get distracted by predators at the moment. Just grab the food and run home. That's all you need to do now. Grab the food and run home. Okay. Now, that should give us quite a bit of food. We can make a few more workers now. 3, 4 more workers. Okay. Great. And everybody gather over here. What food is over here? The caterpillars, yeah, they're forming up again, but they're not big enough. Are there are no fire ants here at the moment. Charge, my little ones. Be opportunistic. Grab the food you can. Oh, there is something here. I think that is a Formica fusca. Yeah, that is a Formica fusca, a black ant.
The ants must fight.
Oh, we need to grab the food before the fire ants come back. Don't fight. Just grab the food and run, okay? Grab the food and run. That's what we've got to do. And regroup. This is guerrilla tactics. I know we are ants and all, but this is guerrilla tactics. Okay. Oh, right, let's see. The big heads seem powerful, indeed they are, but wait until we get the super soldiers, because that is going to come up in a moment. We are going to get the super soldiers. They are amazing. Oh, the ants, the stores are full. Okay, let's just plop down some more food storage, I guess, then. Don't want to dig out too far, because there is something dangerous over there, and I have been killed too many times by things I could have avoided. Okay, we'll plop down that. Okay, now, where are we? Oh, okay. Well, apparently we have killed one of the jumping spiders as well. Okay, everybody, go forth, grab the food. No, 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 you shouldn't have to attack these ones, but oh well, that's okay, it's fine. Don't attack the false bombardier beetle. Just grab food and run home. Grab food and run home. That's what we're going to do now. Of course, we are probably going to be slightly annihilated by that false bombardier beetle there. Okay, oh! There is a tiger beetle coming out as well, or running past. Okay, now. Okay, strategy here. Let's... I think put in one more of these workers, and then we're going to start upgrading them. Because I feel it'll be great to have a few stronger ones venturing out into this dangerous world out there. Okay, and of course these dusky ants have done all the hard work of actually collecting the food for us, and now we're just carrying it home. No, don't attack, just grab the food and run, please. Grab the food and run. Ignore the tiger beetle running across your path, ignore the fire ants, ignore all the other ants, just run.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Okay, we've got dusky ants, I think. Is a dusky ant or fire ant over there? I see that Man in the Darkness says at this stage of the game we'd suggest clearing out the underground first, since you can more reliably get food down there. That is a good idea, but I first needed to make sure that I've actually got enough ants to actually take on anything down here. Now, I think we should be able to perhaps clear out... Oh, that seems like a big thing. I don't think we're ready. I think we can perhaps take out whatever is over here. That I think we are going to do. Okay, let's fingers crossed, guys, because at this point in time I have died so many times due to accidentally opening up a chamber I should not have opened up. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That went well. That went better than anticipated. Now, our food stores are full, so we can upgrade them a little bit. Thank you. And then... I think let's open up a chamber for super soldiers. Let's start becoming a real menace to society over here. I hope this doesn't open up completely. No, it does not. Okay, that's great. Sorry, all my workers go there. Super soldier time. So, with Phytole, with this genus of ants, it's the only genus we know of, at least thus far, that are able to get these so-called super soldiers, where they postpone the metamorphosis of those ants, they are exposed to more of those juvenile hormone, and as a result, they keep on growing larger and larger and larger. And they have these massive, kind of oversized heads. And in the game here, it actually makes them clumsy, so there is a chance that they can actually tip over. Fall flat on their heads, immobilizing them for a little bit. Now we are going to use them to actually barge through this area, get quite a bit of food. Once we have got a lot of food, we can actually start attacking. So attack but don't collect food. We can actually start getting them to go and harvest food in the general vicinity. Okay, now you can all gather food. Thank you, guys. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Next up, we're going to open up this chamber over here. So, Noctola says, reminded to do adventure after this. Adventure, I believe, takes a long time, so we are going to probably dedicate an entire stream to that. So after this one, we are going to probably be playing as the leafcutter ants in a slightly realistic setting as well. So after that, then next time when we stream this, we will be doing the adventure mission as well. Okay, so thus far we've got a whole bunch of food we can still dig out here. which is great. Let's just first get more super soldiers. Fire ants have the fastest AI to attack. I'm looking forward to seeing whether we can actually survive. If they have 40 ants, then they attack. So I'm hoping that because they're not in the same colony, that they may actually decide to attack one another rather than just both focusing on me. If they do both focus on me, that is going to be a problem. That is definitely going to be a problem. Hopefully we are able to... Okay, there we go. That is clear. Everybody come here. Hopefully we're able to build up a defense before they actually decide to come and ruin our day. I think we're going to have one more Captain Ant-America over there. So let's see here. Raptor asking how much time is left. About an hour and a half. So we're about halfway in the stream. So should be able to do a bit of leaf cutters as well. We're just going to open up a little bit more of a chamber here for food. And get ready to attack. So all of you guys, you super soldiers and soldiers, do not grab food, just attack. Haha, perfect. I love the fact that these big-headed ant super soldiers, they actually charge forward and stun some of the predators in the process. That's quite cool. Makes him feel unique. It's not just a rebranded bigger unit. It actually does something unique as well. Okay, we can gather, we can store a lot of food. I think we're going to take out... Oh, there's a lot of things. Lots and lots and lots of things over here. But we're going to do this. We're just going to keep this long trail over here so that if something goes horribly wrong, the predators also have a long way to travel and we can gather our forces over here for a last stand to protect our queen. Unfortunately, it means if the fire ants do attack us now, we are potentially slightly screwed. So, let's open this up, shall we? As quickly as we can. I think these will probably be checkered beta larvae. I think that's what we have here. So how is my partner in crime? I see you asked the Hans. My partner in crime, Nick, is doing amazingly. She is actually having a very, very relaxed evening. She's not here at the moment, but she may be playing a different game in a little bit. Actually, let's hold on over here. I'll hold out over here. So Nick and I actually had a live stream of Green Hell previously, or earlier this week on Tuesday, I think it was. And yeah, we will definitely be streaming again next week. Next weekend you will hopefully see her again as well. So, see, to be back. Goodbye all. Get some bamboo. Oh, lovely. Enjoy, Raptor. We'll see you a little bit later, perhaps. So you see, Robert asks, have you played The Other Foot? Yes, we just actually finished that just before, I think, before you popped in. We actually finished playing The Other Foot. So if you go back in the live stream, you should be able to see that one as well. So now we do have the counterpart colony available to play as well. I see we are getting quite a bunch of food there, so we can actually grab more and more and more of these super soldiers. Make one chamber of super soldiers to defend against the fire ants if they attack. Indeed. I was also thinking that maybe I should actually put this chamber here, and then as we get more and more ants, we can actually... I think we're going to dig out a super ant chamber right over here. This is going to be our major super ant chamber. That's what we're going to do over here. That's what I remember. I should go from here onwards. I'm just going to plop down the fast trails over there. Okay. But yeah, Nick does send her regards to everyone, even though she isn't here with us tonight. She is in the house and she is sending her regards to everyone. And we'll be back with her next week. She'll be back then to entertain us with all the chaos that she brings to the party. Let's just open up this spot over here. Make it a nice big chamber there. Aha, perfect. This is going to be great. Okay, one more super soldier in this defending... You see, that super soldier actually fell on his head. Oh, it's so funny to witness. Okay, let's see. I think everything is alright. Now it's just this big chamber over here. I don't think we are quite ready for that. But with all these ants, or with all this food that we are gathering, we should be able to at least grab some food in the outside world. And then, once we have enough ants to take on whatever is over here, we will take out whatever is over there. I see Robert will be back in a moment. See you in a bit, Robert. So, Tommy X says they see 3 spots. So, 3 spots. Is that 3 different spots we can get food, or at the top there, or what are you referring to with 3 spots? I'm just going to put that down there. Nice little trail to run. Okay, there we go. There's nice fast trails. Now, we don't really have a lot of food left, so everybody come outside. Let's go and run to the outside world and see what we can do up there. Okay, here comes everyone. Now, with our big-headed soldiers, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move them over to Group 2, and Group 2 is not going to gather food, they're just going to defend. There's very little food in that pine cone left, so that's pointless to do. But what we are going to be doing is we're going to move Group 2 over here, and they're going to hopefully defend the sardine against all these dusky ants that are trying to harvest of them. Okay. All the workers collect some food. Soldiers, you guys should get ready to defend against that bombardier beetle right over there. And of course, he has just sprayed my one worker. But we should be able to wipe him out before he sprays again. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, I think we're under attack over here once more. Okay, now hopefully the food will come flowing in. Once we have more than 7 super soldiers over here, we're going to put this squadron on Queen Defense and this squadron on Worker Defense at the top here. Okay, so there are the fire ants again. I think they're fire ants. No, they're not. These look like Monomorium. Did I put the wrong ants in? No, there's the Monomorium minimum. Oh, maybe they're just the little ones that are actually... But why are you guys going over there? You're not supposed to be attacking the Monomorium, guys. Oh well. Anyway, so I think I do have fire ants here, but we also have Monomorium. Yeah, we've got Monomorium ants spawning from over there. They're not actually a colony. Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, cheers Goku. Thanks for popping in. Glad you were here with us. Okay, now it's time to come and defend this squadron over here, because we are now trying to get the caterpillars of the swallowtail butterflies over here. Nice and big ones. Juicy, juicy caterpillars. Lovely source of food as well. And we've got enough food to plop down 3 more super soldiers. Now we're just going to put these ones on Queen Defense for now. Okay, lots of food gathered here. Let's see, I think. Everybody come over here, grab the caterpillars that are down here.
Territorial lines have been contested.
Yes.
The ants will fight.
Unfortunately, we're actually kicking the fire ants' butts there. That's great. I'm not sure why. Why my big-headed ants, my super soldiers, decided it's going to be a great idea to come and attack the bombardier beetles and everything on over here. They're not supposed to go that far. They were supposed to chill on this side. Anyway, regardless. Oh, I wonder. We could perhaps grab some seeds down here, and we could also try and attack the funnel web spider over here. Oh, there's also a salamander right over here. So this is now really a test for our big-headed ant soldiers, and they really did a very good job there. That's marvelous. Okay, so hold the fort here, guys. Group 1, the workers, come and collect the food here, please. I see there's another dwarf salamander up there. Nice little amphibian. Yeah, dwarf salamander. Eurychia quadridigitata. Quadridigitata. 4-fingered. Or 4 digits, basically. That's the name there. I love the scientific names. I love knowing or finding out what the scientific names all mean. Now, I think we're going to go over here. I think that is what we are going to be doing now. Let's just check, because there is a bombardier beetle in this area. I'm just going to send my workers over to there. Soldiers, I think we should actually... I think we should attack this guy. But don't attack him immediately. Spread out and then attack, so that he doesn't face... You see, he does not wipe all of us out with a single attack. Okay, now. You guys, yeah, soldiers, don't collect food, but attack. Attack whatever comes out of this web. That's most likely... Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, there we go, there was something. There was a funnel web spider over here. Lots of seeds up there, poppy seeds it seems. Oh, I see President also on the way. Cheers, President, thanks for popping in. Glad you were here with us. Hope you have a lovely weekend and week ahead as well. Okay, I think we have grabbed most of the food we could. Let's just come down to over here. Because there should be a lot of food over here. Oh, there is. What is that? Is that the salamander? That's a salamander as well. Really, I don't want to deal with salamanders. They're so quick. And aggressive. Like wiping out the big-headed ant soldier. A single soldier doesn't stand a chance against it. But a bunch of them. Look at that little clumsy guy. A bunch of them together. Yeah, that is a different story. Of course there is. Oh, a bombardier beetle here as well. And a spider. Oh, lots of things happening. Okay. Let's just stay here close to where the workers are. Workers, come and collect food down there. Yes, thanks. Oh, reporting. Colony Yellow has been wiped out. Oh my word. Okay. Thanks for reporting that. You see, that was the pervasive ones. Oh my word. Okay. So, let's get ready, guys, because I suspect we are going to be the next target. Oh, we really need to make sure we get enough food to field an army. And then we need to get enough soldiers to actually withstand the fire ant attack. And counterattack as well.
The battle has begun.
What have we got? Oh, false bombardier beetle doesn't stand a chance. Normal bombardier beetle still cruising down below there. That is fine. Actually, workers come and harvest this false bombardier beetle. These are just small little caterpillars. We need to get them to wait for them to get bigger before we actually attack them. So with the Phyidole, with these big-headed ants, they really would be using their heads to actually block off the entrances to their tunnels. They wouldn't really be attacking the other army as easily. They may, but they would rather prefer hiding, especially if they really feel threatened by things like fire ants. They would most likely actually just run into the tunnels and use their heads to block off the entrance. If they really have to, yes, then they will attack and they will try to survive and wipe out the other colony in the process. But there have been studies done in the East Africa, for example, I believe Phyidole megacephala, which is a really big-headed, like, you know, it's a big-headed, or the head's massive if it is a big-headed ant that is known for having a big head. But they, for example, can't go into some areas, some smaller tunnels of other ants where they will block off the entrance. In essence, what I'm trying to say is some ants know that, okay, best defense is to just hide away. Don't attack what is attacking you, just hide, just hide. That's the best way to go about doing things. Green, one of fire ants' nests is dead, indeed. Yellow has been eliminated. Nest raiding operations. Ooh. That could be a valid strategy. That could be a valid strategy. Now, this is where the enemy colony was. Look, there are a whole bunch of fire ant soldiers still running around here. I'm wondering. Maybe we should. Group 1, Group 2, everybody come over here. We are going to try and test our metal against these fire ants up there. We're also going to plop down another one. Like that. Now, let's run up here, attack these fire ants, see how we do. Yeah, we actually do quite well. Our super soldiers
lines have been
are able to withstand
the
them.
Fight.
Group 1, it's raiding time. Why do you run across the funnel web spider nest? That's not great, but okay. Let's see, is there anything down here? There is some food. Great. Actually, go for the brood. Go for the brood up there. Not a lot, but there are some. There at least are some. Thanks. Thanks for the suggestion to go and raid. That was indeed a good idea. Let's actually go and get rid of this funnel web spider because it is going to attack us. As we cross its web here, it is going to attack our little ants. And we don't want that. We really don't want that. So there we go. We have wiped it out. Hopefully our workers can make the journey across.
Territorial lines have been contested.
Oh, fire ants
ants
have
will
stolen
fight.
our aphids. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. Okay. Now, I think what we should also get are a whole bunch more workers. I think that is what we also should try to get. Because soldiers are great, but the workers are the ones that will be carrying all the food to the base. And they're going to go down here and raid the nest. Oh! We've got a bunch of fire ants gathering around again. Let's just make sure also our workers are not wiped out by these soldiers by making the first strike against them. Interesting that they're hanging around this colony.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Because this colony is dead. There's no reason really for them to hang around here, but here they are. We're just again going to send our super soldiers over here to protect against... look at that little clumsy guy, haha! To protect against the funnel web spider, which most likely will pop up in a moment. Now, we've got enough food to make a few normal workers. And a lot of food should be coming in again in a moment. Let's see, have we got... I've still got a lot of food here. Actually, I should be sending my workers to... Oh, why are you not collecting food? Well, it's being an idiot. Okay, there we go. Collecting a whole bunch of food here. Oh my goodness gracious me, guys. I was like, why on earth am I still short of food? Okay, but here we go. Finally, taking the spoils of war back. And here come the fire ants right on cue to try and mess things up. But that's why we have our soldiers around.
Colonies has broken out.
And of course the ant, or the spider, the funnel web spider also being here. And of course he is getting all the attention. Kill the fire ants. Army ants be like, hey, there's a colony, wanna raid it. Let's go raid it. Okay.
The colony is starving.
No,
There's
not for
enough
long.
food to feed the new brood.
Really not starving for long. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to have them collect all the small caterpillars up here. I want them to collect the proper food. So what we're doing is we're getting all our soldiers to just hang around here, get rid of that. Look at that.
Between colonies has broken out.
Another bunch of fire ants coming out. And, of course, the funnel web spider as well. Okay. Sheesh. This is proving quite difficult with the fact that they're constantly getting distracted here. I think we're going to probably have another funnel web spider appearing soon. Just grab the food, guys. Just grab the food and run back to the camp. Thank you. Okay. 4 fire ants again.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
I think it's becoming too irritating to try and defend against all the fire ants that are in this area. So what we're going to do is probably just focus on the back here, get enough food so that we can mount an effective attack against the fire ants. That's what we're going to be doing now. Alright, everybody head on over to that side over there. We're gonna need a few more workers. So let's grab as many of these as we can. Actually, I don't want that. We're going to use the food there to make a nice bunch of workers to hatch them. Okay. Right. You guys are collecting food indeed. Okay. Perfect. Now, what's next? If there are a whole bunch of fire ants coming for this spider over here, I feel like they may be coming for me soon. I may be wrong, but I feel like that is possibly the case. Okay. Here they come. Indeed, they're trying to raid our aphid supply. At the same time, I think they're also possibly coming for my colony.
Lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Listen, guys, you also just coming to the fore, please. Thank you. Okay, I think we've defended against them. I'm quite keen to actually go and test ourselves against the fire ants. But I think we're going to need a few more soldiers to really pull that off. But let's see. Where are you guys going? Wait, let's just hang around. Let's just hang back first. Oh, you guys are going for that food, aren't you? Yes. Okay, you guys collect the food. Super soldiers, come on, my beauties. It is time to go to war.
The battle has begun. Territorial lines have been contested.
Okay, so we're fighting against one fire ant and we defeated it. That's great stuff. Fortunately, we have lost all our aphids. Let's go. Let's go straight for the queen, shall we? Now, we are probably going to face a whole bunch of fire ants that are very, very vigorous. Although, no, it seems like, yeah, there we go. There are a whole bunch of vigorous soldiers coming in, and we are trying our best to knock them back. We've got the HP, we've got the health. They have the aggressiveness.
Territorial lines.
Oh, there's a big one there.
The ants will fight.
I'm not sure whether we are able to actually do this. We're going to try. Yes, yes, yes. I think we've broken through most of the defense there. And now the queen is ripe for the picking. And unless a whole bunch of soldiers up there, for example, actually hatch, that is game over for them.
This sprawling home and healthy workforce will endure for many years to come. A true victory for this once small family.
Yes. So indeed, Noctolo, Goku was right. The super mages are very powerful. These super soldiers, there's a reason why I wanted to get them. They really are quite cool. I can't believe, though, that they are that strong. They were able to withstand against more fire ants than they were, so that's great. Oh, I see Plasma Muffin is here. Hello there, Plasma Muffin. Welcome to the stream. First time I see your name there, so yeah, hello there. Let's see, that's the end of this level. Ah, marvelous. Okay, not doing marvelous. I mean, that's an alright score, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the scoring system is like. But I survived, and that is the important thing. And I think it is largely also because there were two colonies fighting with one another. And the one colony did, of course, wipe out the other colony. So that is a great... That could very well happen. Unless they are sister colonies and genetically very closely related, they would be fighting with one another, like they did over there. If, however, they were in the same team, technically they would be sister colonies, genetically very closely related, and then it would have been a completely different mix-up there. I probably would have died a horrible, horrible death, which would have been anticlimactic, if you will pardon the pun over there. I think let's head into free play again, and this time around we're going to be in the forest, and of course we are going to play as leaf cutter ants. And as per suggestions in comments to previous videos, I'm going to go for taunt this time around rather than the other one. What is the other one? Trying to think now. It's just rather than stun. Stun is the alternative. Yeah, we're going to go for taunt. That's what we're going to have to go for. They have so many workers. That is indeed... I think if they had more soldiers, we would have also been screwed. You got the worst fire ants nest possible. The slowest one, they have so many workers. Indeed, I think if they were low soldiers, we would have been screwed. Let's see, Tholman, hello there. Ideally you want AIs to be on timid so they develop properly. If they are on aggressive, then they won't develop well. Oh, interesting. I think I've got them on balanced as temperament because I haven't changed anything there. So yeah, what I think we're going to do is we are going to try and survive, I guess, against another leaf cutter ant colony, and we're going to put them as stun. Just, for fun. Let's see here. So it's only good on small groups. Aha, yes. Taunt, from what I've heard, is amazing. So we're going to test that out. We're going to have 2 leaf cutter ants, and we are going to... we're going to go for 3. 3 leaf cutter ants. We're going to have another taunt. Yeah, that's what we're going to have. 3 different colonies. Now, unlike the other colonies, they most likely won't form these sister colonies easily, so they may not be as... Well, they will. They will split off and form other colonies, but competition will be quite fierce. And a lot of species, even if they do form a sister colony, they're not going to cooperate. They're not going to work together. Unlike species that can form super colonies, things like leafcutter ants, they're still going to compete with their old colony, so with the parent colony. We don't want that. Or they don't want that, so they will be fighting. So we're going to have 1v1v1. So each one in their own team, we're trying to become king of this piece of forest. So change color. I'm going to go for black, I think. And on hard. Oh, no. Not a chance I'm playing on hard. I don't want to die too many. And he says put counterpart as enemy. Oh, and hard. No, definitely not that one. No. I shudder at the thought of that. What about a 2v1 against me? I'm contemplating it. But if we're doing that, I'm not playing as leafcutters. Then I'm going to play as fire ants. So, yeah. Okay. I think what we're going to do... Yeah, I think let's do this one first. And then we will, if there is still time, we will then actually play as the leafcutters as well. Right, I think this is what we are going to be playing as. Embankment, map appropriate, medium difficulty, don't want to die too much. I mean, I am quite a noob when it comes to this game. I've played Age of Empires quite a lot, I'm relatively good in that game. In this game, I still pretty much suck. So let's see how it goes. Sorry, Noctola, we'll be playing leafcutters. Well, technically there are leafcutters in this map. But maybe, if time permits, we'll be playing... Because we still have an hour, more than an hour left. Maybe then we will actually play as the leafcutters as well.
In
Let's
this
just
small corner
see.
of the world, the creatures continue their day-to-day lives, unaware that a new power is about to rise in the undergrowth.
There we go. Fire ants. Fire ants for the win. Okay, now what we want are a lot of soldiers. That's what we want, so that we can really get to work. Okay, so what we're going to do is everybody come over here. And what I want you to do, make a few... Oh, get the food first. Yes, thank you. Get the food. And then put in a soldier. And put in another soldier. Yes. Bring on the vigorous fire ants. Okay, that should be enough. Then we'll put them as group 1 and you guys can continue on with your nest duties. As soon as the 3 fire ants have hatched, we're going to charge them into this area over here, grab a bit more food, and then I think take on these ones over here and basically try to destroy them as quickly as we can. Okay, so yes, I have learned that the fire ants, the pervasive ones, not nearly as good as the vigorous ones. The vigorous ones really are just shockingly amazing. Okay, so there's a rove beetle larva, and it is going to stand no chance against our ants. Perfect. Noctola wanted leafcutters, and Aiden, I see, also wanted leafcutters. No! Counterpart colony are on full potential, only past hard. Oh, on medium. They only use trapjaws and workers. Interesting. Okay, well, that's interesting then. Maybe we should do that perhaps in the next Freeplay. Then what we'll do is we'll have the leafcutters and we will have a counterpart colony as enemies. That could be good. Okay. Dun. There we go. And 1 rove beetle dead. 2 almost dead, 2 dead. A 3rd one is going to be on the menu soon, and we've got a whole bunch of fire ants hatching, and there we go. Vigorous fire ants for the win. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad, Raptor, that you're going to have the surgery soon. Really hope that all goes well with that as well. Okay, now let's head on over here. Open up this. We're just opening up as many of these little smaller pockets of stuff that we can, because I feel more confident taking on the underground threat as fire ants rather than... Oh, this is a velvet worm. Oh, look at that spraying it's well, slime. I was going to say silk, but that is actually slime, and oh, we are in trouble. All the soldiers just gather here. We've got to, there we go, outnumber him as quickly as possible. There we go. Really neutralized us quite badly there. Getting us to be immobilized and then devouring us. Or annihilating us there. I love velvet worms. I absolutely so badly want to see one in our garden. I haven't yet. Hopefully one day I will. As I'm hoping that with the forest we are establishing in our garden, at some point they're going to pop up. Now they're not very good dispersers from one area to another, but I know that in Cape Town they actually found a population of them in the sewers. Of all possible places, they found a population of velvet worms living in the sewers. Well, it is a nice moist environment, which is actually perfect for them, so it makes sense that they would be there. But a lot of people were going like, no, you're so lucky to have them in your garden, blah 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 blah, you know, as biologists are. So hopefully when our forest is actually properly established, we'll have them crawling out from the sewers as well. So who knows, maybe we'll have them along. Okay, 2 food from a beetle, indeed. Not a lot, not a lot. You see what I miss? Imagine playing as Matabale, but no termite. Oh no, that'll be bad. That would be horrible, yeah. Okay, I think... Are we ready to... No, we're not ready to take that on. Definitely not ready for that. I think where we're going, we are ready for the outside world. So let's head on over to that. And then we should also get a little chamber for a few worker ants to tend to the queen. But our soldiers, we're heading outside. Okay, so now we are actually the enemy. Oh, wait, there we are. Oh, never mind. We're going to stay over here, guys. Stay over here. Because we were defending against the fire ant invasion earlier. Now we are the fire ants. I guess that's also where the thumbnail of this live stream also comes in. We have become death. Destroyer of ants, technically. So we're just going to quickly grab as much of the food here as we possibly can. Also, I think we should dig out a food storage place right over here. Because yes, the food stores are now also full. Our ants cannot collect any more food. Well, now they can. Okay. Great. Collect as much of the food as you possibly can, guys. We've got a... Oh, we've got a Dontomachus. We've got a trapjaw ant right over there as well. Oh, it's going to be on your leg and your arm. I remember you mentioned in the week that you're going to get on your... Or yesterday you mentioned it's going to be on your arm. But yeah, hopefully the leg will also be done. Wow. Okay, that's hectic, eh? Okay, we're just going to grab the poppy seeds over here. You can see the typical poppy seed pod over here, designed so that when wind blows it, like we have there, there'll be a whole bunch of little small seeds popping out of these little holes on the side of this capsule. And that is going to drop the seeds onto the ground then, of course. Now, the nice thing about this map that we are currently playing, we are the only ants, or except for the trapjaw ants and things like that, actually going for these food. The leafcutter ants are only going for little plants. They're only going for these leaves. I'm really hoping for their part that the leaves actually do respawn, because otherwise they are going to be in for a world of pain. We've got a spiny devil bush cricket over here, and it is going to be dead in a moment. Oh, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Can we customize Gene Thief? I don't know whether we really can. Oh, there we go. Jumping Spider is biting us, but... oh, there we go. There is a leafcutter ant. The first leafcutter ant has appeared, and he's dead.
Colonies has broken out.
The thing is with the Gene Thief ants, what we can do is you can decide... Oh, and our food storage is full again. Okay, let's just upgrade it and put in more. What you can do is, of course, choose which Formicarium you want to use. So we can use this game's Formicarium, or we can use another one of my games as Formicaria. We can put them in. So it's based on what ants you have available for those ones. Okay, so for that Formicarium. We don't have enough food. That's all right. We're going to sort that out in a moment. Then everybody come and grab the food over here, I guess. A lot of food over here. Pine cones. Oh, yes, we're definitely going to go for that in a moment. Oh, leaves don't respawn. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, so they are definitely going to go in. They're in for a difficult time then, I guess. 300 food for one. Yeah, that's a lot. I guess that's for the bullet ants, if I'm not mistaken. How do you mod it? Not sure. I've got no idea with modding. I guess someone is mentioning there in the chat that you can. Okay, we, I guess, are heading back to the side. More seeds have dropped down the seeds. The poppies here are constant supply of small amounts of food. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get all our soldiers ready for a nice push. We're going to, I think it is raining outside here in real life for me. That is lovely. I absolutely love the rain. My favorite weather is when it is raining. We've had so much wind, it's going to be great if we can get a bit of rain as well. Okay, where are we under attack? Over here. Oh, that was something small. Pfft. Like, really? Right, let's go and grab all these seeds, because nothing else is going for it, so we may as well come for it. And then I think if we have harvested the food here, we've harvested the food there, we've defended ourselves, what we're going to do is we're going to go wipe out one colony. One colony of leafcutter ants. Technically that would make the other one stronger, because then they would also have access to the leaves of this leafcutter colony over here. So that's something. So we're going to have to upgrade our fire ants before we actually get a chance to do that. So hopefully we will be able to. Okay. Oh, I've put the workers on here as well. Workers, don't go out there. Soldiers go out here. And they hopefully annihilate the rove beetle larvae that are attacking them. You can see the resemblance with the coach horse beetles and the rove beetles here. You can see that they definitely are related. I see Noctola says that in Mpumalanga they've had no rain for a very long time. It's currently July, yeah, so you wouldn't have had any rain, I guess, since April, eh? Being a summer rainfall area, most of the rain, of course, in summer, and then as you head into winter, it really dries out. Mpumalanga has got amazing landscapes, like these grasslands and forest patches there as well. I absolutely love Mpumalanga. It's one of my favorite provinces in South Africa. And yeah, really awesome place, but I would struggle to survive in a place that is also as dry as Mpumalanga is in winter. It's really a dry province in winter. The grasslands dry out and it's just this dry grass everywhere. In summer it is absolutely stunning with green fields of grass everywhere. Really amazing to see. I see Aiden also says raining there as well. Wow, wonderful. Aiden, what side of the country are you? Because I'm here in the Garden Route, the Southern Cape, that's where I'm located. And Nokolo is in Mpumalanga somewhere, and which province are you then? So it's interesting to find out, where in the world everybody is doing their thing. Okay, we're just still collecting food as we go along. And this means we can also connect these ones over here. Just grabbing the aphid honeydew here now, because, well, as we can see, lots of little honeydew droplets forming on the back sides of these aphids here. These are type of aphid feeding, it seems, on the roots of the plants over here, although in real life they would actually be feeding on the stems rather than the roots. You do have what are called root aphids, but they don't look like this, they look completely different. They will be feeding on the roots of plants. Can also be found higher up in the leaves of plants as well, actually like living inside the leaf tissue, which is really cool. Okay, so Nokolo is in Mpumalanga. Let's see. Yeah, not sure where Aiden is located, but yeah, Mpumalanga is an absolute... Oh, hello there, guys. We've got leafcutter ants coming in. Okay, so fire ants, get ready. We are probably going to be under attack by the leafcutters now. Yeah, there they come. They heard that there is a dangerous colony around here. Ooh, big majors. Level 1 and level 2 there. But we've got a bunch of fire ants, and the more they kill of our fire ants, the more vigorous fire ants we have respawning. So death is only the beginning. We just come back stronger and faster. Let's see, there we go. Okay, that should be great. And Raptor again saying about the... so in case you guys are stressing about Raptor saying there about the family of 4, it's basically an inside joke with the heavy stealth we had in Grounded. where we just basically, they are, I think it was, no, it wasn't in Grounded, it was in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, where we basically just went in stealthily, and when that failed, we completely annihilated the RDA. So it's also considered stealth, but it is what we call heavy stealth, which is like stealth, normal stealth, but there are no witnesses. So yeah, just in case you guys are stressing about what Raptor is saying there. And he's increased.
Territorial lines have been
yes, all over the place.
The ants will fight.
Oh, hello there. Why is there an ant in our nest? Why did you guys let him slip past? This is not kosher. This is not Ayoba. There we go. Okay. I again put the wrong group in here. The soldiers should be running outside, not the workers. There's a bush cricket coming along as well. There's an Odontomachus, the trapjaw ant coming out as well. Where are our soldier ants? There? Oh, wait a minute. Here come the leafcutter ants. Ah. They're encroaching in my territory now. And they're coming from two sides.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Alrighty. So I think we have more or less... I think we are defending quite well against the leafcutter ants here. Oh, they really are coming in fast and hard, eh? Come on, guys. Let's beat them back. Alrighty. And let's quickly go and grab... never mind. We've got the other colony also coming in. We are in for a difficult time here, it seems. Let's just quickly grab a bunch of food if we can. What we really now need are a whole bunch more workers. I think I'll put in more workers in this section over here. Workers that don't go and collect, or don't fight, they just collect food. That's what these guys are going to be doing. They are going to be Squadron 2.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
They're not here to fight, they're just here to gather food. Okay, it seems we are getting enough food to actually maintain ourselves. And of course, we've got more leafcutter ants, and here they come again. Oh my word. Okay, we are under attack. We're actually on the back foot. Can you believe this? We are on the back foot. I think it is because we are fighting against two leafcutter ant colonies. We need to upgrade our ants, guys. We really need to upgrade our fire ant soldiers. We are pushing them back.
Lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
But now we need to just have all our workers in Group 2 running around, just collecting food. Not fighting. Just run, guys. Just run. Okay. Group 1, you guys can quickly come and grab some food over here. As we've got a whole bunch of other media also making their way across the bridge. I can't believe we're actually on the back foot. This is extraordinary. Okay, and now let's just gather around here, get ready to meet the enemy. Head on. And then... ooh, well, all my clusters, all my brood chambers are weirdly shaped, but let's actually upgrade these ones over here. I want at least one tier 3.
The ants will fight.
We've kicked them back. Oh, here they come with reinforcement with soldiers. Strong mandibles designed to cut leaves into fragments. Also very, very good at mincing ants. But not quite as good at defeating us. Okay. We're quite relying on these aphids over here, eh? Thankfully they do respawn a little bit as even the ladybirds eating them. Let's see, what have we got over here? We've got a funnel web spider over there. That's alright. Not going to bother us too much. And a Odontomachus, a trapjaw ant over there. Let's see, okay. I think we're alright for now. These guys are more worrying about the leaves that are over there than they're worrying about us. We're just defending our aphids over here, so that our workers can continue working. Very similar to what we did with the Formicarium, with the wood ants, when we also had our soldiers defending the aphid cluster, and the workers just collecting the honeydew as much as they could. But I think what we are going to do is get Group 3 right over here, because we are going to have a whole bunch of leaf cutters arriving again. Just see, you guys are that cluster. Okay, actually the stronger cluster. That is great. Let's upgrade them. Let's get the group cluster tier 3 one there. We need to make this group nice and strong because they're the ones that are holding against these leaf cutters up here. Attack, my beautiful fire ants.
A skirmish between colonies.
Burn them. Kill it. Kill it with fire, ants. Yes. Yes, my little ones. I think these ones are also under attack. Not too badly. It's a harvestman. We can get rid of that. That's all right. The leaf cutters on this side, the yellow colony, they have decided not to attack me for a while, thankfully. But these ones, these leaf cutters over here, they are attacking. I'm just going to hold the line over here. I think that's a good strategy. And then we're just going to upgrade these ones even more. Okay. Let's make some nice fast trails again all over the place. I don't have enough food for that.
Is starving.
Not for long.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, I was just wondering why are these guys not collecting food, but they are collecting food. Okay, we have defended mostly against them, so let's just retreat a little bit back. Okay, these guys are just going to defeat that one and run back. That's perfect. Once we have a lot of soldiers, we are going to full-on charge and wipe out a colony. That is what we are going to be doing. Definitely. Actually, I just realized if I can hold this entry point over here, this colony, the blue one, will eventually run out of food. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to hold the line and attack all those ants. Make sure that our little guys are... well, they don't have access to leaves. Starve them out, in essence. Okay, we can upgrade these ones as well. We do need more food, though. I think I'm going to send these guys out to collect some food over here. They're not going to attack, they're just going to grab food and run back.
Territorial lines have been contested.
Yes,
the ants
again.
Will fight.
Ah, hot chocolate time! Thanks, dear. Ah, yes. Ah, perfect. Okay. The more they battle against us, the more difficult life becomes for them. Oh, there's a little whip spider here as well. Little tailless whip scorpion. Absolutely love those little guys. The little young one. What have we got here? We've got... oh, there's another velvet worm. We are under attack by, I guess, yeah, harvestmen. That's fine. Let's just keep an eye here. Let's actually pull our soldiers, group 3, back here. Get rid of this velvet worm, because this velvet worm is going to mess up our workers that are running around here. So let's just try to, there we go, get him out for the count. The Mother of Memphis is doing very, very well. The Mother of Memphis is smiling broadly on that side of my screen now. Oh yes, Hans also asked how you're doing.
Been contested.
Yes.
The ants will fight.
She's giving a thumbs up. She's doing well. I think, yeah, there we go. A whole bunch of leafcutter ants from this colony are also coming to try and wipe us out. You know what? Let's actually hold the line closer to base. Because we've got both colonies kind of attacking us now. Harvestmen in this area, this is fine. Oh, shame. This group 2 is not doing too well. Oh, that's because I haven't told them. I've told them. No, group 1. Yeah, there we go. Group 1 is kind of wiped out. Okay, never mind. I got confused there with my
colonies has broken out.
Squads. But here we go. I think we have more or less defended against them. Group 1, unfortunately, is battling. So let's actually upgrade Group 1's... oh, these are not soldiers. What? These are... workers. No, they must be soldiers. Oh, these are workers. Okay, Group 2 is workers. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay, so Group 1, you guys. Let's upgrade you as well, because you are having a difficult time holding the line there. Okay. Group 4, you guys can come and collect these juicy caterpillars up here.
Territorial lines have been
Yes.
contested.
Group 3
The ants
being
will
under attack
fight.
again. Group 1 also obviously being under attack. Group 2, you guys are collecting food over here. And here I see a whole bunch of soldiers again marching. Just trying to hold the line. What is happening? What am I missing in the chat there? The internet plague.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Okay, there we go. Let's fight these ones over here. I think we should be, we're definitely going to maintain that. We're going to win that, I'm pretty sure. Like, they're getting stronger. They're sending level... No, it's our level, our tier 3. These ones, yeah, I think we'll defeat them nice and easily. But we really should upgrade even more. Okay. Oh. It's a constant battle here, and it's nighttime, of course, as well. I think it's nighttime. I'm not sure whether it's nighttime all the time, or whether we had daytime at the start. I can't recall. Group 4, okay. Better food, I think, over here. Perhaps. Or, how is it looking over here? Actually, Group 4, you guys can also come and collect aphids. Group 1, please attack whenever there's a ladybug. I've got no idea what's happening there, Noctolo. I hope you're doing alright there, Noctolo. Seems like you're in danger. Group 3, you guys are holding the line because here come a whole bunch of nice big mages. Attack, my beauties, attack. Okay, we need another chamber of
A
soldiers.
skirmish between colonies has broken out.
That's what we need. So let's set up another chamber right over here. That's what we're going to be doing now. Nice running path over here. Just leading into this new chamber. And then let's get some more soldiers going here. Because we need to at some point take the fight to them. But we don't have enough food for that. Okay, that's alright. That is alright. These guys are going to, I think, be in Group 5. No, Group 5, I think. No, they're not going to be in Group 5. They're going to also be in Group 3. To hold the line against those guys at the back there. Okay. Lots of chaos in the chat, I see there. Okay, okay. And you guys are having fun there. Let's see, we've got a bunch of small caterpillars, not really worth the trouble. How's it looking over here? Fine. Over here, yeah, we're still holding the line against ladybugs, or lady beetles, actually, not ladybugs. They are beetles after all, they're not bugs. And yeah, we are still gathering a lot of honeydew over here as well. Okay, perfect. Now, I think we should get ready to take the fight to the blue leafcutter ants. So, getting as much food as we possibly can. I think the way we're going to do that is by using
colonies has broken out.
this nest chamber to actually clear this area over here. That's what we're going to be doing. That's the idea, at least. Group 3, you guys are alright. Yeah, you guys are fine. We're going to put them in Squadron 5. Squadron 5, come and sit in your nest chamber. Thank you, guys. Oh, Rove... is that a Rove Beetle? Yeah, it is a blue Rove Beetle, an adult. Oh, that's not pleasant. However, we are going to... Yeah, there we go. I think we are going to beat him back now. Yo. Sprays a noxious chemical and really wiped out quite a lot of my fire ants there. But thankfully we have got a lot of food on us. Now, Group 5. We're going to just quickly reinforce your numbers slightly. And then we are going to head in here. So group 5, get ready. Thing is, with that rove beetle, that thing really did some damage, and I'm pretty sure there's a rove beetle over here as well. Oh, velvet worms. Oh, dearie me. Okay, that one velvet worm is dead. I think we're going to be in danger here, guys. No, there we go, never mind. Vigorous fire ant soldiers for the win. The velvet worms have used their sticky slime, and now they are defenseless, and we have defeated them. Haha! That is absolutely marvelous. Okay, great stuff. Let's get more soldiers ready. We do need another chamber of workers. Actually, you guys just come and do the work you're supposed to do. And we're going to just move these guys over to group 4. Yes. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Group 3, all quiet on the northern front? Indeed. Okay, how are things here? Oh, the yellow leafcutter ants are attacking. Oh, that's the tier 1. Wow. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of media and some minor workers making their way across. Not minims, they're miners. Tier 3, are you guys alright? There's a big squad coming your way now. We're just going to increase these guys slightly. And see if we can upgrade here the Squadron 3.
Have been contested.
Yes, we
The
can.
ants will fight.
We've beaten them back, basically. Marvelous. We're going to run out of food, I guess, soon. Okay. I think it's almost time to strike. I really think it is almost time to strike, guys. I think we should. Oh my word, complete and utter chaos in chat. Glad you guys are having fun on this lovely Sunday evening. I'm having a lot of fun trying to stay alive here against the leafcutters as well. But I think we should be able to do it.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, so let's see here. Just going to upgrade our food tiles so that when I get distracted,
can to improve these food stores.
when I inevitably get distracted, I at least still am able to store a lot of food. And let's also just get a few extra workers to help out around the nest. And then, I think it is time that we take on that squad. Almost. I want to, but I also want to clear out the nest here first. No. We're going to go take on the leafcutter ants there.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants
Alrighty.
will fight.
It is time. How's this squad doing? Yeah, this squad is doing quite alright, actually. Yeah, they're doing quite fine. I'm going to put in another worker chamber here. So they can also go and collect honeydew from the aphids here, because clearly that is an abundant source of food. We are still under attack by the leafcutters, and we've got both colonies fighting side by side here. So even though I think they technically are not sister colonies, and I think they are, whether on different teams or not, I'm not sure.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, the thing is, now we're running out of food. So I just want to check. Okay, we were able to beat them back like that. Ah, marvelous. But the next force... No, the next force is actually going away. Haha, perfect. Let's just quickly grab a bunch of food over here. While we have a slight reprieve. While they are collecting food rather than attacking me, let's go and grab a bunch of food, shall we? Let's not attack. We're just there to grab as much food as we possibly can. And I think put in a few more chambers of workers. Or a few more brood chambers. Okay, you guys are going to join Squad 2. That's who you are joining. Oh my word. Everybody is just chaos. Okay. Right, focus, Will, focus. Squad. Squad. Oh, okay, let's just wipe out everything that's eating you, please, guys. Okay. I was going to say don't attack, but yeah, may as well attack. Oh, I just realized I've got food gathering as off. So you're just standing there being annihilated, not doing anything. Okay, so now we're gathering food. Oh, goodness me. Okay, thankfully the leaf cutters are not attacking me at the moment. This would have been actually a great time to attack them now. Look at that one carrying the leg. Well, actually the whole body of the harvestman. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Go. Just harvesting the pine cone. Really, truly omnivorous here. We're eating insects. Oh, we go. We are under attack. I think we are going to be under attack soon because look, there's a spiny devil bush cricket. But we also have a whole bunch of mages approaching. So let's just get ready here to push forward. One big push. That's what it's going to be. As soon as we've actually annihilated that squad, or that blue team, I think that's what we're going to go for first, the blue ones. Once we have eliminated that nest, we'll
fight.
Then we'll clear this area, and then we will go take on the yellow squad. Okay, that's the plan of action. Let's get as many fire ants as we possibly can. How are things looking here on the western front? It's looking alright. We are under attack by some leafcutter mages, but that's nothing to worry about. Nothing really, at least, to worry about. Okay, here we go, guys. Is it blue attacking? Yeah, blue is in fact attacking us, so if we can withstand this attack, we can counter-attack. They brought this upon themselves by existing.
Territorial lines have been contested. The ants will fight.
Well, the ants will fight and the leafcutters will lose. We are going to win. Oh, yes. Okay, so blue and then the yellow ones are attacking as well. Oh, the yellow leafcutter ants are really attacking quite a lot here. I was hoping we could actually wipe out the blue leafcutters before the yellow leafcutters attacked again, but here they are. Both, I guess, attacking.
Between colonies has broken out.
Okay, let's retreat back to this point, guys. Then, oh my word, there's a leaf mimic mantis as well. Right. Group 1, come and attack here, please. Get rid of the leaf mimic here. Yes. Oh, there's another leaf mimic mantis here as well. Oh my word, no wonder I'm battling. Sheesh. Okay, no wonder I'm not getting any food whatsoever. Leaf mimic mantises, leafcutter ants.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, we have defeated the invasion. Let's head down to the blue team.
The colony is starving.
Yes, I know we're starving.
To feed the new brood.
Oh, this is going to be a tight fight, guys. This is going to be a tight one. We unfortunately are having difficulty. We should actually become for these ones over here. Oh, no. There are lots and lots of mantises around. Okay. Not a great time to be alive. Okay, but we are in the blue colony's nest. I don't think we're going to make it, though, but we are here.
Colonies has broken out.
Because, yeah, our food is kaput. We don't have any more food. Can we perhaps make it? Oh, wow, look at that beautiful big Atacephalotus queen. The big leafcutter queen. She is absolutely massive. Wow, an egg-laying machine. That is what she is. Now, we're really decimating this group. However, oh, okay, the yellow ants are just collecting food. Great, focus on the food, guys. Focus on the leaves. Leave us as a colony alone, please. Now, we are knocking them back, but I don't think we're going to make this because we don't have any food whatsoever.
Contested. The ants will fight.
Unfortunately, I think... Oh, wait. Are we going to make this? Oh, if we are going to make this, it's going to be barely, eh? There are lots and lots of little minor workers around. I think we may be able to make this. Yes. I think we've got enough soldiers in the nest here to actually wipe them out. I see Goku is back. Hello there, Goku. Yeah, so chaos. But look at this, guys. Yes! The fire ants have triumphed. And now there should be the spoils of war.
Contested. The ants will fight.
Okay, so let's see. We can perhaps collect some food over here. Group 1, we've got another mantis here again. Attack! Okay, here we go. The spoils of war. It is popping up. We've got a whole bunch of eggs and larvae to actually hatch, or to not to hatch, to steal and go and eat. Nice. Can't believe we finally defeated the one colony. Now it's just this other colony that is left. But this brood of this bunch of ants will actually now get a nice group of new offspring. It will fuel our next bunch of ants. Yes. Yes. Marvelous.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, group 3, just come and gather over here, please, because there are a bunch of other ants in the area. The predators, let's just all go in together. Okay. That's what we're going to be doing. Go in number. Also, perhaps upgrade. See if, yes, we can upgrade these guys over
have done
here.
all they can to improve these food stores.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Narrator. I'm glad they have. We can also upgrade that spot over there. And I think let's get some bigger soldiers over there as well. Okay, now we've run out of food. Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's go grab some more food, shall we? Right in that nest. We've got a whole bunch of ants together. We should be able to make this. You guys, I think may as well collect some food. Let's see. Let's see, I see Plasmoffin is doing a free play where they're playing as little black ants and only have the biggest enemies enabled. I call it Attack on Titan. Oh, that's awesome. That's really brilliant. Of course, even the smallest ant or ant species can really, and Monomorium minimum is really a great example of that. They are able to stay alive even in the face of great adversity, even with a lot of different dangerous ants like fire ants in the area. They can still maintain their position. It's definitely raining because Memphis is soaking wet. Hello, Memphis. Were you out in the rain? He definitely was out in the rain. Oh, my word. Okay, let's see. Are you guys... Oh, you're just collecting... You're just huddling around the queen. You should be collecting food, guys. You should be collecting food. Actually, you should be focusing on the larvae, not the little bit of food over there. Collect all of the larvae over here. There we go. I don't know what was going on in chat. I honestly don't know. I know there was utter chaos in chat. That's what I do know. But apart from that, I do not know. Okay, guys, we've got danger. We've got the yellow ants also attacking us now. So what we're going to be doing is just gathering our strength. Well, this one, brave sacrifice. The rest of you guys are going to just hold out over here.
Colonies has broken out.
The last of our stragglers, unfortunately, will be lost to the leaf cutters there. But yeah, we're just going to hold them back systematically, gather most of our ant soldiers. There we go. Here come our fire ants. I think it is time to go in and conquer the yellow ants as well. The yellow leaf cutters will pay for their insolence. They will pay for attacking us. Just going to see, I think. It's just disable gathering. And get ready to annihilate them. My little force, my army, will gather, I think, right over here. Yes, this is what is going to happen. Then what we're going to do, upgrade all these soldiers. So they're nice and strong and we have even greater numbers. Okay. Let's see, we're under attack here by... Oh, Leaf Mimic Mantis. Of course we are.
Territorial lines have been contested.
We've got
ants will fight.
Harvestman there. We've got all kinds of chaos happening. But that is alright. I think we're in a little bit of trouble over here because we've had a few ones that are ahead of the rest of the pack. Come on, guys. There we go. It is time. Oh my word, what on earth is happening here again? Sheesh, okay, there we go. Okay, cheers Aiden, hope you have a lovely evening further, hey, and thanks for popping in and joining the chaos. Hope you had a lovely time, and we will see you again. So, welcome, well, have a lovely evening, not welcome, have a lovely evening further. Alrighty, so let's now, actually, Group 4, you should be attacking, you should not be just hanging around, you should not be harvesting. Alright, here we go guys, it is time. The attack on the last of the leaf cutters, the last one standing between us and complete domination of this rainforest patch. Okay, we're just first getting rid of the spiny devil katydid over here. This bush cricket, which is technically the type of katydid. And
territorial lines have been contested.
There we go.
The ants will fight.
Now we are in for a fun time. Let's annihilate these guys. Okay, here we go. Nest number 2. Now they've got a few soldiers, not a lot. I think we should be able to attack them here, no problem. I think this is almost the end of the Atacephalotus colonies. We've got a streaming bunch of soldiers also coming in, and they're all vigorous, or most of them, the new ones at least, are vigorous.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
I wouldn't call this a skirmish, I would call this full-on war, Mr. Narrator. Okay. Alright guys, so everybody let's just calm down and let's just stop with not being focused on thingamajig, on Empires of the Undergrowth. Look, we are defeating the ants here. So let's see what we can do about that, okay? Alrighty. I think
a skirmish between colonies has
there we go.
out.
We have finally defeated this one as well. And this of course means that we as the fire ants have defeated the rest. Can't believe it. Alrighty. And that brings an end to this little free play as well. Okay. So, I think there we are ending this level of course as well. And I think we're actually going to call it a night here, guys. It's been a fun time. Chat got a little bit out of hand there, so next time let's try to be a little bit more focused, eh? But I think this is where we're going to call it a night. I've got a lot of editing still to do for Tuesday's video. So, of course, on Tuesday and Friday, we're going to have episodes of Empires of the Undergrowth coming out. We're doing the challenges and seeing whether we can survive that. So, until next time, everybody, hope you have a lovely, lovely evening, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, everyone.